of the murders, and we can get into that if you'd like. Muslims aren't great either, but I guess maybe for different reasons. Democrats are, I don't even know I don't even, uh, can't even begin there. Uh, but yeah, you got any thoughts on the topic?
All right, go ahead, London. What do you got?
All right. I mean, honestly, I gotta go with number two. I
London, are either of you a Democrat, a Muslim, or a Black American?
No.
Okay, take my Tigga.
No, I'm not.
All right, thank you, Samantha. Let me see if Aaron connects. Go ahead, Aaron. Where are you from, Aaron?
Can you hear me?
Hello,
I'm from
Aaron.
Dallas.
You're from Dallas, and are you a Muslim, Democrat? Or,
Yeah, can you hear me?
well, Aaron, your internet is not doing so well right now.
I'm a black. I'm Black American.
I got you.
Get
Yeah.
out of here.
Tell the neighbor to reset the modem.
I think he's at Burger King. I think
Thank you, Samantha.
we
Go
need
ahead.
to
You think
send
what?
more money to Israel.
You think what?
I think we need to send more money to Israel.
All right. Why mention that though? Nobody's talking about Israel.
I just feel like that's the biggest problem in America right now, is that we're not putting Israel first. I feel like if Israel was more of a developed country and we constantly focus on them, America can learn from their ways and it could possibly
TikTok
translate over.
TMZ. Who are well, hold on, I'll bring you guys back up. TikTok TMZ, I saw that video. First of all, who are you? And second of all, I think the video, and correct me if I'm wrong, it said something like this is where all the fights started. But I'm cool with everybody that's on there. Right? Like I'm still okay with Bianca. I'm still okay with Daniela. Whoever else, I forget who. I'm still okay with Jackie. It doesn't make sense. TikTok TMZ. This is rage bait. No. It's just a memory. No, it's not rage bait. It's factually true that these three groups of people are the biggest failures, not only in this country, but around the world. Tell me a group of people that should be up there. Let's go back to Aaron.
Okay. How's it's still shit. It's because I'm in my office. Can you hear me?
Your office does not have
Yeah, you
good
can't
internet?
hear me.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah. No. Far from the modem. Hey, serious note. Instead of the Muslims, why don't put the Jews up there? That's the real issue. I feel like it's not being addressed.
I got you. Well, for the
Not even the Jews, the Israelis. How about that?
okay, but for the Muslims, we have 100,000 terrorist attacks this century. What has the quote unquote Israelis done that is worse than that?
Well, the Israelis has infiltrated every inkling of media, politics, anything that has anything to do with anything important in America. The
So,
Jews have
Aaron,
taken
you're
over and
one
have
of
made it like
these.
their own,
Aaron, why is
alternate
it that a
interest
lot of
allowed
Jews
into America.
that think that Jews control the world
Huh.
don't have a good internet connection? Why is that? What do you think that is?
All right, I think you're trolling, so I'm gonna bid you a
Yeah, I would
farewell.
think too. Good job, Aaron. You did good, bro. You did good, bruh. Chris.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Where are you from?
Ready for? I am from Florida.
That's awesome. And what brings you up, love?
Just kind of going through, trying to get ready for bed and going through lives, and I just got beaten up on another live that I was a little upset about, and I'm like, I need to talk to somebody about this
Why did
because,
they beat it you up?
okay, so this is not to the prompt, um, but you could add it to the prompt. Which group is the biggest failure? You could add in like the trans community. And that's where I was. And I went into the live and I was just trying to talk, and the first question that they asked me was, um, are you cis this and cis, or cis woman or cis man? And I said, no, I'm a woman. And he goes, the guy goes, no, are you a cis woman or not? I said, no, I'm a woman. I had to repeat myself. And he goes, well, I'm going to drop you if you can't figure this out. I said, well, I'm a woman. I don't need to be labeled as anything. And they kind of attacked me. I was like, well, you guys want to be labeled as certain things, you know, and I, but I don't want to be labeled as a certain thing. So it kind of goes, hand in hand. You're not going to tell me that I have to call you this, and don't tell me that you have to call me a cis person.
Hmm.
You
Well, I
know,
will say this. I think the
I
reason
was
why
pissed.
I don't have that community up there, to be honest, I
Yeah,
just think
no, I
it's such
know,
a small population.
I know, but I
Um,
was just like so pissed off. Like I needed to get into like some common ground just to be able to get out of that like mindset. I was so mad.
well,
Like,
don't get upset by anything that happens on this app. That's for damn sure.
yeah.
Uh, Rick, where are you from?
Hey, I'm from Central Illinois.
Oh, okay. And what brings you up, kind sir?
I'm just looking on which group's the biggest failure.
Uh huh.
Uh, I think every group has its failures. Actually, I mean, I think we all. I mean, but
Thank you,
definitely, I think
Captain Obvious.
the number one.
Every group has failures within it. I cannot think of another group of people that should be on this list that is more damaging for this country or for the world.
Yeah, well, I think the one that does win though is definitely the Democrats.
Of course.
Speaking as a former one myself, yeah, they have gone completely off the rails. Oh, God, I just left a live chat from some anti-ice lady. I swear to God, she was giving me a headache. Oh God, talking like you can't get. There are times you do have to just walk away. It's not worth getting upset about. So that's what
Once
I do.
again, don't get upset by things that happen on TikTok.
That's what I had
Jones,
to
where are you
do.
from,
That's why you.
Jones?
That's why you walk.
Jones,
Yep.
where are you from?
Originally from Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. And what brings you up?
I've seen this prompt a couple times. I think it's interesting.
Okay, great. So that's what you came up for, was to tell me that you've seen this photo before and it's interesting.
Yeah, and other things. I mean, I wanted to pick your brain about some of the.
Can I ask you, are you a Muslim, Democrat, or a Black American?
Yes, no, and yes.
So you're a Muslim and a Black American.
Yeah.
Which group of people out of those two do you think is a bigger failure?
Um, Neither.
Neither. So things are going well for both communities?
I'd say so. I'm a Black American. I think I'm doing quite well.
Okay, great. So let's start off with Muslims. Before we say anything negative about the religion, before we get to terrorist attacks and suicide vests, etc., let's start off on a positive note. Tell me the most impactful Muslim this century. There's 2 billion Muslims in the world, supposedly. Tell me which one has been, I don't know, the most positive impact on the world this century. Go ahead, Jones.
Now you said 2 billion in the world.
Wait, that's what you're focused on? I'm so sorry.
No, I'm clarifying your question.
That's what people say.
No.
I highly doubt that's the number, but it doesn't really matter. Give me the most productive Muslim this century. And keep in mind, as I'm sure you have a very long list and you're deciding which one. Keep in mind, there's close to 100,000 terrorist attacks done by people from this religion this century. So, but go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you. Give me his or her name and tell me how they have been productive for the world. Go ahead, Jones. Floor is yours.
Yeah, it'd be the 1,900,000 other ones or 900 million other ones that didn't commit
Oh,
terrorist attacks.
I'm so sorry. What I'm looking for is the one that, means the most to you. The Muslim that you think is the most impactful. Go ahead. Once again, floor is yours.
Me.
You.
Me. Yep.
Okay. And what have you done for the world?
The things I've given back to this country, 21 years of service to this country. In a few months, I'm going to be recognized, and I'm going to have a letter from the president thanking me for my service.
So it is on
I'll
your
take
calendar that the president is going to write you a letter?
1 February. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just recap. You're a Muslim. 2 billion Muslims allegedly in the world. You cannot give me a name of somebody that has made an impact on the world that everybody knows. No offense to you. But yet there's 100,000, close to it, terrorist attacks done by this religion over the last 25 years. Do you see why they're on this list? Does that make more sense? No. Okay, so things are going well. Okay, very smart answer.
I mean, white people own slaves, so I guess white people are terrible, right?
I got you. So
All white people
when was
are
the
terrible.
last
Is that what you're
time?
saying?
Wait, okay. So
All
your
white people are
response.
terrorists?
Okay. So I say there have been 100,000 terrorist attacks this century, the last 25 years, by Muslims, and your response is white people own slaves?
Yeah, you guys are terrible, right?
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Oh my God! Years ago, that can't even be an argument.
And that's the problem, Jones. That's the problem. Is the answers
problem
that
is
Muslims give. Go ahead,
This is
Jones.
what racism is about. Grouping people, painting a brush over all people.
Like
These
you
are
are?
the acts of a few.
Like you are about white people?
But Jones, I will.
I'm using your logic.
Okay,
I'm
hold
using
on,
your
Rick. I'll
logic.
bring you back up, and Chris, I'll bring you back up. Jones, I
Let's
just
use
want to
your
say
logic.
this before I let Titty go. Just very, I don't know. You know what? Let me let Titty go, and then I'll go. Go ahead, Titty. How are you, love?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. What brings you up?
That's good. Jones, you know black people also owned black slaves in Africa, right?
They sure did. But unlike you, I don't paint a picture of all people. That's literally the definition of racism and being.
So hang on a second. If you're going to make a comment, then you mention everybody that owns slaves, not just white people. You can't just make white people the villain just because.
Okay, so let's do the same
It's
thing
your
with
narrative.
black people and Muslims. Let's do the same thing.
But Jones,
You can't say all of them are bad.
Of
You
course.
can't say all of them are bad.
Have you ever been to Africa?
I am not.
You're not African American?
Those are two different questions.
Are you African?
African Americans are African descent. Yes.
Okay.
But
So
that doesn't
I'm
mean that I've
Egyptian.
been to Africa.
Hang on a second. I'm Egyptian. I'm born in Africa, born in Egypt. Okay. And we are lucky enough to live amongst Muslims. So we've seen it all. Okay. I'm speaking from first-hand experience. Muslims are a massive threat to the world. And if they're not unaliving Christians, Jews, and non-believers, they're unaliving their own. So for you to sit there and say, white people,
But you're
and
doing
act
the
like
same thing. Okay, when I turn on the news and a white person murders a bunch of children in a school, I'm not painting a picture that all white people are bad. I'm smart enough
But
to
Jones, just hold on
separate
one
that.
second.
Hold on,
Jones,
can I
I just
finish
want to
my
say one
thought?
thing. I want to
Let me
clarify
finish my
something.
thought. Let me
Hello,
finish my
Jones.
thought.
Jones, when I start talking, shut the fuck up.
No, I will
Just
not.
it
No,
is
you don't talk to me
very
like that. First of
simple
all,
that not
you don't
all
talk to me like that.
Muslims are terrorists, but most terrorist attacks are done by Muslims, right? We're not up here saying that all Muslims are terrorists or all Democrats are dumb as a rock or all black Americans are murderers. No, not at all. We're just saying as a team, as a collective, these three groups of people are failing, and there's no doubt about it.
So add white people up there, because
Okay,
you.
so tell me why white people should be up there. You see, I have 3 bullet points for each group. Give me the 3 bullet points for white people that would surpass any of these groups. And keep in mind, we're talking about present day, this century, right? So let's not start off with white people own slaves. Let's not go there. Let's talk about what's going on this century. Go ahead, sir. The floor is yours. Tell me why white people should be up there, please.
Systematic racism.
Okay. Tell me more.
That's enough.
I'm racist.
That's
So let
enough.
me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You live in a Western world, okay, which white people have basically founded, and they've established and made all these countries, and gotten it to the point where it is now. For 1.8 billion Muslims, can we say the same for them? Is there any invention that they've made? Anything that they've actually turned lemons into lemonade? Have they done anything good to not be a stereotype, basically? Is there anything good that they've invented? Anything good that they've made? Anything great at all?
Chris said oil. I don't think they.
Oil.
Whatever.
There's plenty of countries that thrive that are Muslims. There's plenty of countries. Plenty.
Sorry, what was that?
I said there's plenty of countries across the Middle East and Africa that are thriving that are Muslim countries.
But you're not answering her
Okay,
question.
so
She says, "What is something they created?"
I'll ask you this: what is something that white
Yeah,
people
so
have
we're asking a
created?
question with another question. So you can't think
What
of
is something
single.
that white people create? Are you really asking that question?
Yeah,
That is Jones. Jones.
I'm.
If I
See,
said
that's
you a
Give me
white
answer.
person
embarrassing.
created the phone that you're created the iPhone or whatever, just look around your room and I guarantee you could name 10 things that a white person created. Okay,
Can
and
you
you know
name
that
anything a black
deep down,
person
Jones,
created?
you cannot be that dumb.
And
So
also,
go
Jones,
ahead.
when it comes to these school unalivings, there's no rhyme or reason behind it. Okay, clearly these people are mentally ill.
And they're not
Okay,
doing it in the
Yes.
name of their God.
And
yeah.
yeah, sure.
Then you've got Islam, you've got Muslims who are systemically trying to unalive the kuffar, the infidels, okay, in accordance to their book. There's a massive difference. There's the motive.
Have you read the Quran?
I have.
Okay.
You
We
have?
had to.
Pity.
We had to do like Islamic studies in school in Egypt.
Oh, I would piss on it. If somebody tried to make me
Yeah,
read
it's
that, Jones, I would piss
disgusting.
on it.
My dad always said the worst thing the Muslims could have done was like teach us about the Quran, and it's so true. The Christians, like, we're out of it, so we're seeing things from like a bird's eye view. They're not. They're conditioned to wholeheartedly believe this shit. We're not. We're looking at this objectively.
Okay. Where in the Quran does it
Have
say
you
we
have
need
you
to
read
go
the
out
Have
and
you
kill
read the
people?
Quran? Have you?
I
Have you?
have.
Yeah. And what did you think of it?
All right, just hold on one second, Jones. Hold on one second, please. Chris, where are you from, Chris?
California.
And what brings you up, love?
Oh, I love the prompt.
Okay. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American, love?
I voted Democrat.
Okay, hold on. I'll get back to you. Delete it. Where are you from?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, Delete it? Where are you from?
New York?
And what brings you up, kind sir?
I just want to clarify on some points when you guys were talking about Muslims.
Yeah. All right. May I ask, are you a Muslim?
No,
Okay. And you, okay, go ahead. What do you need to clarify?
just the stat of 100,000 terrorist attack this century. Are you talking about 22,000 to 2025?
Sure. What number are you comfortable with using?
No, I'm just asking this century. Talk about this start of the century or since 1925?
What does this century mean?
100 years. I'm asking you.
No, that's not what it means. So if somebody says this year, that means 2025.
Yeah, this century.
If
I'm
so,
asking
wait,
you. Is it
delete
from
it. Shut the fuck.
2000 or
Delete it.
2000 to
Delete it.
2025?
Delete it.
That's the
Shut
first
the
thing I
fuck
asked you.
up. Delete it. Shut the fuck up.
That's the first
If
thing I asked you.
somebody says this year, that would
Okay.
mean 2025. If somebody would say in the last year, that would be in the last 365 days, right?
All right. So from 2000 to 2025.
Okay.
So where'd you get that stat? I'm just curious.
What? How about this? How about we not
Yeah.
fight on the stat? Just tell me what number you're comfortable with using.
What number? Okay, let's start from 2000 to 2025.
Holy fuck.
What?
What number are you okay with using? Delete it.
Can you just throw a number out there? I'm just asking you.
All right, delete it. I'm going to get back to Jones, okay, and then I'll bring you back up.
I'm confused.
I don't want to get bogged down with that, okay? But I appreciate you, okay? You did good.
Okay.
All right, Jones, back to your dumbass. Where were we?
We were trying to act like adults and not name call.
Jones, I'll be honest with you.
Don't be honest.
If people came
Continue
up
being who
here,
you are.
wait, Jones. Once again, second time I'm going to tell you, don't talk when I talk.
I can talk whenever the fuck
Well,
I
Jones,
feel like
look,
talking.
Jones, look how I
First
can
of
do
all,
that. See you, Jones. Okay, there's plenty of dumbasses that want to represent your religion and come up and defend the indefensible. Just like delete it, right? So it is what it is. Sil, I dare you. I triple dog dare you to come up, Sil. Hi, Daniela. How are you, love?
Dave, good morning.
Good morning, sunshine. Dr. O, where are you from?
California.
And are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Neither.
All right. And what brings you up, Dr. O?
It's a very interesting topic. You know,
Okay.
we've been lied to a lot in America about a lot of things. And when we speak on things, a lot of times we speak on the knowledge that was given to us and not us doing our due diligence to find the truth. So it's okay to speak on things and sincerely speak on things with your heart when the truth that we're speaking on was given to us by someone that lied to us. And when
You
we do
sound
our
like
own,
a male version of Carmela Harris, where you're kind of just rambling on. What is your main point that you want to get across?
well, for example, have you ever heard of Harold Carlinder?
No, teach me.
So Harold Carlinder wrote the book called The African. And then the government got behind Alex Haley and brainwashed everyone into believing that the people that you call African Americans came from Africa.
Are you
When
an African American, Dr. O?
no.
What are you? I don't
So
understand. If
so
you're
let
not a
me let me
Muslim, Democrat, or Black American, why are you here?
so let me explain to you what I am. I'm not an African visiting in America. I'm
Oh, I
not the
hope to God
color.
you're not one of these dumb fucks
I'm
that say
not.
they're a
No,
foundational Black American.
I'm not the color of a crayon black. I'm an indigenous American.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I know, because we've been lied to. It's hard to accept the
Okay,
fact
all
that
right.
no
Here,
one came over here on a boat. We was
but
already
Dr.
here.
O, I must ask the first question whenever I hear this bullshit, just flat out, yes or no, do you believe in Santa Claus?
I'm not gonna play games with you.
Oh, so it's not a no. Okay.
If you Google it, you'll realize we didn't come here on no boat. We was already
Okay.
here.
Okay.
The
So
copper colored people that Christopher Columbus said he saw that you guys call Indians, Those are the indigenous Americans that you see that you call the color of a crayon, black, African American, all these things to stop us from getting our indigenous rights of this land.
Right. All right. So this is always the interesting part. If you had to go in front of a judge and present evidence on how you are a foundational Black American, what evidence could you present to that judge to prove your case?
Well, so after the government got behind Alex Haley to brainwash the world into believing, you asked me a
That's what I'm
question, let me
talking about,
answer it.
Dr. O.
Hey, listen,
Nothing.
let me answer it. Let me answer it.
Oh, go ahead. Go
After
ahead.
after the government got behind Alex Haley to brainwashing everyone into believing that we came over here on slave ships, Harold Carliner told Alex Haley, man, you made a lot of money with that damn roots BS. You owe me some money. So he took him to court. And
Stop, Dr. O.
the
Stop.
judge,
Stop,
hold on,
Dr. O. Stop right
the
now.
judge
Stop
said,
right now,
I've seen a
Dr.
lot
O.
of
Here,
plagiarism
Dr. O,
cases.
let me
I
fucking.
haven't seen
Dr.
nothing
O.
like this.
Dr.
You didn't
O.
even bother. You not let me finish.
Dr.
You
O.
didn't even
Stop
bother
right
changing
now.
the main character.
Dr. O.
The
Dumbass.
main
Stop.
character in
Stop,
his
dumbass.
book is Kunta
Stop,
Kinte.
dumbass.
It's all
Nobody can hear
novel.
you because I'm over talking your dumbass. Okay,
It's a
let's
lie.
keep Dr. O. If I had to go in front of a judge and a judge said to me, Dave, how can you prove that you're Irish? I would give him my DNA test,
Okay.
and I would hope that would be sufficient enough for the judge to rule in my favor. What evidence can you give a judge to prove what you're saying?
So
Do you have a DNA
obvious,
test?
the Y chromosome that you
Oh,
don't
fuck yeah.
know, the Y chromosome that exists inside the indigenous melanated people in America dates back 338,000 years, and you
Sir,
don't know that.
sir, do you have a DNA test?
Yes,
Okay,
And what
what
does
does
it
the
say?
DNA test do?
I'm indigenous, man.
What does it
Okay,
say?
what does it exactly say?
It says I'm an indigenous American.
Can you
It
bring it up?
never,
Dr. O, we've talked to
never
a lot
shows.
of people like this. Nobody has ever taken a DNA test. Could you bring up your DNA
Um,
test and show us?
I'm
DNA
an.
does not write indigeneity. By the way,
Hold
Dr. O.
on, hold on. If you was to type into Google right now,
Mm.
Y chromosome,
Oh, fuck yeah.
338,000 years, see what pops up.
Okay,
Is it
sir, does
what's
it?
it what pops up?
This is dumb.
Google it. See for yourself.
Okay, hold on. Where'd Chris go? Why do you got
No,
do you know
I
Chris,
went
Albert
but he
to.
Perry.
left?
Look up
Well, the
Albert
whole
Perry.
chat called her crash out Chris. I was kind of waiting for the crash out.
Oh, Chris, come back up, baby.
No,
Okay,
she got
good.
off the phone because she was faking the phone. Talking about she's Egyptian. Get out of here, man. The
Wait,
Egyptians that you
what?
see
I
nowadays are
did
not
not drop Chris.
Egyptians.
Why would I drop Chris?
Who are the original Egyptians then?
You go to the beach for long enough, you're gonna turn dark.
I'm
And those
asking you a
people,
question.
those
Okay, who are
melanated
they?
human beings.
Who are the indigenous people of Egypt? What are they
Of
called?
Kemet, of Kemet,
Of Egypt, yeah, Ma'afan.
Kemet.
What are they called? They're Coptics. The Coptics are indigenous to
Coptics,
Egypt. Yes, the
Coptic,
Marianites. Yes, the
from the
Coptics
Caucasus
are.
Mountains.
No, not Caucasus.
Oh no.
Coptics. Coptics are
And what
indigenous
complexion?
to
And what
Egypt.
complexion are they?
Maronites.
And what
Some are dark
complexion?
and some are lighter skinned.
No, no.
Yes.
You're talking about modern day lies.
No, I'm
Okay, modern
talking
day
about. No, no, no.
lies.
I'm talking about Coptics.
If you look at the history, if you go back into the history, not the whitewash history, not the stuff that you see erased off the pyramids, the color, the
So,
pigmentation.
so you believe
That's
everybody was black? That's like the whole talking point now.
well. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Life
Uh,
started with melanated people on this planet, and they migrated around the world.
What does the
how
word
many
Yakub
Julians are around the
mean to
world?
you? What does that word? Do you know who Yakub is?
Do you know who Sumerians are that predated Egyptians?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Are you a part of the Nation of Islam, sir?
No, I don't have no religion, no religion that's man-made. Get out of here with that
So
nonsense.
you're just going around the world saying the white people are from the Caucasus Mountains?
You know where they from.
So you want to tell me all the white people are just stood on the same mountain?
It's biblically written. Even Putin said, "America, tell your people who they really are."
Oh no,
Was
not
Jesus
Putin.
black?
Putin, the dude that kissed the Quran?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you go inside the Bible, it says that he had hair of wool and skin of burnt copper.
So
If
let
you
me
ever
ask you a
burnt
question.
copper,
Moses,
it'll
was
tell
Moses
you what he
black?
was.
Was Moses black? If we're gonna go biblically, even though you don't have a God.
All
I'm
those
asking you a
people.
question. Is Moses black? Yes or no?
I don't know. I don't know about the color of a crayon, okay? But all those
Okay,
people that
so
we
did he
speak of
come
in the
from a
Bible are
black
melanated people. I don't
sir,
go by
sir,
crayons. What race of people goes by crayon colors? Stop it.
sir, do you believe that everybody came out of black people? That's my question. So let's say biblical times, was Moses black?
I believe that the sun touches and give everyone life, and
Okay,
you're
because you
melanated.
brought biblical into it, I'm going to quote something for you. So Moses married a Cushite woman. Cushite, Cushi in Hebrew would mean black.
All
Okay,
right, then.
and God wanted to punish his sister for mocking him for marrying a Cushite. Right there and there debunks the claim that everybody came out of black people, because then his sister wouldn't have to mock her brother for marrying a black woman out of a black tribe, meaning
You,
Moses wasn't
you
black.
you do know that the Bible was rewritten
Oh,
countless
now, but
times.
but just before you said it
You do
was
know
biblical.
you do know that
But
chapters was
sir,
left out, right?
but sir, you just
And you do
before
know
said
that
you
that
no no,
Bible
sir,
is a
you just
book of
said biblical,
melanated people. You do know that that
sir.
book is a
But
book of
you brought
melanated
biblical
people.
into it, not me. You
I-
used the word biblical, so then I brought
can
biblical
I ask you
verses,
something?
and
If you
now the
came from
verses
black
are
people, would you have a
corrupted.
problem with that?
No.
Then accept it because you did.
There's nothing to accept except reality. You brought biblical. Now I'm quoting biblical. And now the Bible is corrupted in your eyes because the Bible debunks your claim. Like, listen, bro,
Listen,
start using something else. I wasn't on a mountain. I'm not white. I'm a North African queen. That's A. Second of all, we did not come all from black people. The Bible literally debunks it. The Bible that you
oh,
decided to
okay,
use, even
okay.
though
So
you don't believe in the
you
Bible.
gonna believe that brainwashed stuff that you've been spoon fed?
Oh, I'm the brainwashed one. Did
And
you ever think that maybe you are the
all the
brainwashed one?
things in your life, all the things that you
Mhm,
enjoy in life, the
mhm,
microchip, the laptop, the internet, the cell phone,
mhm.
transmission,
So,
refrigeration,
sir,
AC,
question, does
all that
DNA
came
prove
out of a melanated
indigeneity?
mind.
Sir, does DNA prove indigeneity?
I'm not gonna play games with you, man.
False, it
What are you
doesn't,
talking
because
about?
you
She's
claim that
using your
your
words.
DNA.
You're the one that said
I,
it.
I'm using all your talking
But
points. Are you
you guys
okay?
have yet to do what I asked you to do. Look up Albert
I just
Perry.
did all you did. You told me. You
No,
told me
you never did that.
biblical. I
You never
brought a
did
verse
that.
from the Bible
You
that
never did.
debunked
One
you.
thing I asked you to
Now
do.
you
Look
brought
up Albert
DNA. Now
Perry.
I meant asking you a question. Does DNA prove indigeneity?
I'm not answering your question. You
No, it
answer for
doesn't. So I'll
yourself.
help you. It doesn't prove indigeneity. It
So
proves
I'm
where the
glad you
region that
feel
you
that way,
came from.
okay? But you
Meaning
never
I could
did.
come from the same
Look
region
up
and I'll just be lighter skinned than you.
look up Albert Perry.
I
Hello.
don't have to look
So
all of these
All
everybody
nonsense.
right, I'm just going to start over. Dr. O, I'm just going to be honest with you. I feel that your everything you're saying is just bullshit. Point blank. Everything you're saying. YT DNA is from monkey and what the fuck that say? Monkey and dogs and pigs. Oh no. Lemon, what do you got?
Well, first of all, I just want to say you being a bad representation of the white race, boy. I don't like how you representing me. First of all, they got some act like you got some sense. And second of all, the group that's the biggest failure, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say it is all three of them. There, they all the same thing when you think about it. You know, you got them Islams and them Democrats and whatnot, and then
All
them.
right, people will enjoy you. I don't know what to tell you.
So if you were to Google it, you will see that it was handled in court. Everyone was paid out and settled on that fictitious lie of indigenous people, melanated people coming from Africa. We're
Who
already
was paid
here.
out? Who was paid out?
Harold Carlinder. I keep on telling you this. Alex
Okay,
Haley,
but Dr. O, Dr.
the
O.
ideology of you thinking that people, black people came over here on slave ships came from Harold Carlinder's novel, The African, and Alex Haley stole it and brainwashed everybody because the government
Not
got
stole
behind
it.
them and did it.
They stole it. Listen, Dr. O,
Hey,
I don't know what to tell you.
don't go any further because you haven't done the research. Just Google it and you'll see it.
Dr.
You don't
O.
have to curse. You don't have to curse. You don't have to be condescending to no one. All you have to do is just Google Alex Haley sued for plagiarism for telling that lie. We were already
Mm.
here. Do you think that a ship can stay on the ocean for 4 months without refueling for food?
Dr. O, I'll be honest with you. I don't know, but you are not a foundational black American. and you dumb fucks that continue to
No,
peddle
I'm
this lie.
indigenous, man. I'm not the color of a crayon.
Okay, sure, no problem. I don't get it. I don't get how you guys just continue this lie nonstop.
What lie?
When did you first start saying this? Like, when did you learn that you fit this description?
I put common sense together, and I said to myself, so Africa is over 7,000 miles away. Tree sap and wood. A slave ship is 100 feet long, 25 feet wide. You're not going to get 400 people on there for 4 months without food, water, and medicine. And where's the propulsion? It's the wind. Stop it! It's just a bunch of nonsense. I had this white gentleman. He was
So,
doing my
because
plumbing.
your common sense said there's no way we came over on a boat, you just said, "Yep, my ancestors are from here."
No,
Okay.
if you Google, okay, Europeans coming over here, you would actually see them coming over here by the millions on ships. You will actually see that. But as far as the indigenous melanated people, you can't move 12.5 million people nowhere without having proof to show for it. When was the last time you seen a slave ship? And you're not going to see it because there's no such thing as a slave ship because they didn't even have propulsion. They didn't have a motor. A ship has a motor. Okay, it's just nonsense. Nobody ever done the homework to look into it. It's just nonsense. We were already here, man. And it's not a
Dr. O,
big
I'll
deal.
be
It's
honest with
not a
you.
big deal.
Dr. O, I am so sick of talking to people that have your mindset. It is crazy to me. But True Korea,
Bro,
what do you got?
yo, as someone who is part Native American, I'm tired of people like Dr. O trying to fucking steal our heritage. All
Here
right,
we
just
go.
because the white man fucking colonized everything and culturally
You're
appropriated,
a
don't
five
mean you
dollar
come
Indian.
behind.
Do you know what a
You
five
can't
dollar
come
Indian
behind.
is? Do you know what a $5 Indian is?
A $5 Indian?
Yeah, you're a $5. You're a descendant of a $5 Indian. You see,
Really? Really?
The Dawes Commission was ran by the Ku Klux Klan. So they
Uh-huh.
found out that they were giving land allotments to
Yeah.
people of color. So they said, "Hey, I'll give you $5 if you put me on that roll." And so you are the inheritor of a five
Yeah,
dollar
you might want to
Indian.
look up
Just do the homework.
Apache
Just do the
ancestry and
homework, bro.
history, my guy.
Just do
Yeah,
the homework.
yeah, that wasn't Apache.
Even Trump said, you guys are fake Indians, bro.
That
You're not
wasn't. Yeah,
melanated.
no, you might want
When
to
did
look up
Trump call
Apaches,
somebody
my
fake
guy.
Indians?
Bro, you just look, you just do your homework. It's there.
He called Elizabeth Warren a fake
No,
Indian.
no,
Yeah.
no, no. See, the gaming commission was coming after him for his taxes of his casino, and he said, "How come you don't tax them?" And the government
But
said,
like,
"Hey,
why?
because they're
Like,
indigenous." He
for
said, "They're
real?
not
Oh,
Indians.
oh, oh.
Those are not Indians. That's a
Oh,
lie."
oh. Cool with the rambling. All right. Why is it for real though? Real talk. Okay. Why is it like black people claim they're Israelites, claim they're Native American, claim they're this, and claim they're that? Like,
Indigenous Americans,
do you think the black people are Moors as well? Because first it was
descendants.
Israelites, right? And then it was the Moors,
Moore's
right?
Moore's Moore's touched every aspect. You they pushed everywhere, bro. They
Uh-huh.
pushed everywhere.
Okay, so
Do you have a problem with
you are
us
claiming.
being indigenous?
So you're saying that the Moors are black people, correct?
They didn't come out the Caucasus Mountains.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck yeah.
Okay, so all right, so you're saying the Moors were black. Well, here's a little fun fact. Did you know that the Moors still practice slavery to this day? So yeah,
Don't pull out the
you
slavery
owe some
thing.
people some reparations, my
Don't
guy.
nobody want to hear about the slavery thing. Talk about the
Uh-huh.
Caucasus Mountains. Let's talk about the Caucasus Mountains. Let's talk about the goat of killing on
Nice
this planet.
deflection, my guy. I caught
Let's
you.
talk about the goat. Who has killed
Easy.
more people on this planet than the people that came out of the Caucasus Mountain?
Here we
Black
I'll
go.
people.
wait. I'll
Black
wait.
people.
Who's
Genghis
killing
I'll
Khan.
more
wait.
people right now, Dr. O?
I'll wait. It's still the goat. It's the goat.
Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, lowered the ozone, the
Stop.
CO2
You
emissions
hear these
for over
lies from the
a couple
GOAT. You
hundred
hear these
years.
lies from the greatest killer of all time. You can't believe that.
Really, from the
Greatest
greatest killer
killer
of
of
all
all
time.
time always wants somebody to be a
The
worse
white
killer than
folks,
them.
the white man, the gringos,
Let me tell you something, man.
the
I
Caucasians.
listen. I ride with human beings, bro. If you want to ride with that ignorant shit, then you go ahead and go with that ignorant
Bro,
shit
you the
of
fucking
thinking
king
that
of
people are
ignorant
different.
shit. Like shit just coming out your mouth.
Well, you can't
Not
follow it.
even
That's
try
on
on
you.
me. You
Do
disrespect my
do you
heritage. You
do your
disrespect my
homework?
culture.
You are a
You
$5
disrespect all my
Indian.
shit trying to claim to
Hey,
be
put your
something you're
picture up.
not.
Hey, put your picture up so I can see you. You're a $5 Indian. Let's see you.
A $5 Indian.
Come on.
Yeah, you
Let's see.
kiss my
Let's
ass.
see.
I ain't dox myself for
Let's
you.
see you. Let's see you. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Put your picture up.
You
Mr.
see,
I'm
how they
proud.
get
I'm an
fucking
Indian. Put
racist
it up.
real fucking quick?
Put your picture up.
I'm not doxing myself for you.
Give me
Put your
racist.
picture up.
Dr.
I
You're
didn't
O,
so
put my
proud to be an
picture up.
Indian. Put
indigenous. Do
your
you agree
picture
that
up.
you're a racist? Do you agree that you're a racist, Dr. O?
No,
Really? So why are you making fun of Indians,
I'm not
Native
making fun of
Americans?
Indians. I'm saying if
You
you're
just did.
proud of being an Indian, put your picture up so I can see if you're a $5 Indian.
So can I ask you a question?
You don't
What?
even know what a
How do you
$5
define
Indian is, so I'm not having this
indigeneity?
conversation with you. If none of you
Indigenous.
guys know what a
I'm
$5
actually an
Indian is,
indigenous
I'm not having this
person.
conversation with you.
Oh, there's
Um,
another indigenous person right there.
yeah, I'm
What?
actually indigenous too. So can you define
Indigenous to
indigeneity for
what? What are
me?
you indigenous to? A
I don't want to
lie?
say. I don't
A
want to say.
lie?
I don't want to
A
say.
lie?
Can you please define
Yeah,
indigeneity?
you're
Chris, when do you
indigenous
crash
to a
out? I heard
lie.
you crash out.
You're indigenous to a lie.
Bro, been crashing out since I pulled him out into hypocrisy with the Moors and slavery.
That's a white pillow, sir. Oof, oof, oof.
That's
Now you're
racist,
gonna do
Danielle.
Coptic.
Yeah.
Look, I just
That
want to say,
pillow came
I'm
from the
actually,
Coptic.
Doctor, can I ask you a question? Wala,
Yes, $5 Indian
He
is a
left.
racist slur.
he ran from me. He got scared. Sorry
All
about
right.
that, guys.
You're fine, Coptic. Chris, they were calling you Crash Out Chris. What's your deal? Hello, Chris? Chris, did you fall asleep, baby?
I don't think he crashed out.
All right, Chris, good talk. Bringing Darnell up next. Darnell, where are you from?
Hey, I'm from Ohio. I was gonna ask Dr. O about him talking about the boats and the boats have motors and there was no boats coming. I'm like, wait a minute, before the motors, I could have sworn they had sails and they had people that was at the bottom rowing the boats, didn't they?
Bro. I had one of those people show a photo of a black person wearing Native American headdress and outfit, and they were like, "This is photographic proof that they existed before the white man." Because
I
apparently,
can
like, there was photos before white people came along, like 1,000
uh,
years ago.
to me, you know what? It's 2025. I really don't give a shit about that shit no more because you know what? We got better things to talk about besides what happened in the past. You know, as a BLK man, we need to worry about what's going on right now. You
No,
know,
no, we
and
should worry about it because my culture and like Danielle's culture is being taken by other people. It's the same thing like when that white woman pretended to be black in the AA NCP, right? Y'all crashed out on that because you didn't want a
okay, who's
white woman
y'all?
teaching your
I
culture.
didn't crash out on it.
No, I don't mean you specifically, but there was a lot of black people that were upset about a white woman pretending to
Well,
be black.
I'm gonna be honest with you. From the history, I'm 55 years old. From the history I learned is that the Europeans and the blacks came over here, and the Indians were here first. You
That
know,
is correct.
I mean, that's what I believe. Because I mean, if you really take a look right now, who do you see less population of is Indians, unless people are indigenous to where it's mixed race and stuff like that.
And
But
now
the thing,
here's the
but the
crazy thing
thing,
on top of that.
Real quick. I don't know where the hell they got this shit that black people was in America first. No, we weren't. We was not in America first. The Indians were here first. We was in Africa. We look, they had
Tell me
slaves in
why they say that.
Africa. They
Can
had
I tell
slaves
you?
in Africa before the Europeans came over there and bought the slaves from the blacks.
Do you think it's because they understand that like reparations are not coming? So just let's take now the land and say we're indigenous to it. Like the first angle didn't work. Should we go like on a second angle?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Do you think maybe because they understand that reparations are not coming, so now they want to claim that this was their land from the get-go?
Reparation for what?
For
Um,
slavery.
for slavery.
If that's the case, then shouldn't the Israelites, the Israel should have reparations? Shouldn't the Jews? Shouldn't everybody? But you
The
know
Jews
what?
got from Germany.
Yeah, but the thing is, they weren't ancestors. They were people who were still alive from that incident, from what I understand. Same thing with Japan. You know what? None of us ever been slave. I've never been a slave. I don't know anybody on TikTok that ever owned slaves. You know what? We're not oppressed today. If BLK people could go
You're
out,
cooking.
if BLK people could go out, get $200 hairdo, a $300 nail done, $1,000 cell phone, a $300 Jordan, you don't know how to match your fucking money.
I like
But
this guy.
Darnell, if black people were sitting up here, they would call you a coon.
Oh
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
I've been
hey, I
called.
didn't do
Listen,
none of
listen,
that.
listen, listen, listen. I've been called coon. I've been called Uncle Tom. I've been called all sorts of things. Okay, my dad, as a BOK man, did 20 years in the Air Force, 15 years at Kroger's meat plant as a manager, 15 years at the government energy plant. Okay, my grandfather down in San Antonio, Texas. He was a carpenter instructor at a university in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, you know what they taught me? They taught me, Darnell, don't let nothing stop you. You want to do whatever you want to do, you go for it. They never mentioned the race card. They never mentioned reparations. They said just go for it. Just be the best you can. And that's the problem, is that everybody wants to hold on to that slavery shit. They want the free money, but nobody want to get off their ass and do something. And it technically, if you take a look at it, a lot of BOK people that actually got their own business is taking it out of the community, because we know that if we keep it in that community, shit's gonna get destroyed. And it's
Amen.
just a
Darnell, I
fact.
appreciate you. Hold on one second. Waffle, what do you got, Waffle? Where are you from?
I was born here, but I'm like all three on the panel, I guess.
You're Muslim, Democrat, and Black American?
Yeah.
Wow, the trifecta. Which group do you think, as a whole, not everybody, but just as a team, which one is the biggest failure?
I'd say Democrats.
Okay.
But your points there.
Uh-huh.
It's first of all the JD Vance glaze. That's amazing. I love that.
Who could beat
Also,
JD? Who could beat JD Vance right now from the Democratic Party?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, that's a good point. I like that one.
Okay, literally, there's not one Democrat. And my hope is if I could wave a magic wand, the Democrats now, if I could wave a magic wand, that ghetto bitch is the next Democratic nominee.
For
Because
what?
JD Vance will win about 43 states.
I
It'll
have to
probably
agree with that.
be Gavin Newsom.
Hold on, you said Jasmine Crockett?
Yeah, the one that's
Darnell, hold on,
running
Darnell. Hold on, Darnell. So Waffle, what was the point of you coming up?
Because like I don't like how Democrats like. I understand defending illegals, but people don't understand. I don't like when people don't understand laws, but they defend them because they think that's right without doing any investigation or like looking into the actual politics of it.
Okay. Did you come up to defend any of these three groups, or do you just, I don't know, accept the fact that they're massive failures?
I just wanted to ask one question. What's about the worst approval rating in history as a party? What is that?
If you look at the approval ratings by political party, there's never been a time where where a political party is as low as the Democratic Party right now. The Democrats talk about how unpopular Trump is, and maybe his approval rating is, say 42%. It fluctuates between the polls and between the weeks, but the Democratic Party consistently is polling in like the high 20s, low 30s.
Okay, so you mean consistency, because I'm pretty like Republicans have had the lowest approval rating, but consistently I would understand that.
Can I ask
No,
him a
I'm not even
question?
talking about consistently. I'm talking about, like, if you look at the CNN poll, there was 1 week where it was the lowest approval rating for a party ever. Does that make sense?
I thought that was Republicans when Barack Obama shut down the government for a while.
No. Go do some research. Jeremiah, where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
What brings you up, kind sir?
Okay, so you're talking about the biggest failures here. I do believe that it's Islam.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because look, okay, we to be honest, okay, ever since I was born, okay, they were always in the news, okay, by Muslim groups all the time. Al Qaeda, the Taliban, ISIS. I don't know if I can say these on live, but yeah, the ever since I grew up, that's all I hear. The destruction that they would do all over the world, the terrorist attacks in Europe. I even think they um
Listen, you
uh
don't got to tell me. Muslims are a failure. Are you a
yeah.
Democrat or a Black American, Jeremiah?
I am black, yes, and I am a Republican, but
You're a Republican. Okay. Do you agree with Black Americans being up there?
um I actually yeah
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Good enough for me.
I don't know about the 50% of the crime. Oh wait, no, that says murder rate. Yeah, 50%. Never mind. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Good.
A
So
lawful
we
left.
agree.
Yeah, but when it comes down to when it comes down to Islam, I do believe that, especially when it came down to this Palestine situation,
It's
I
a
feel like it
cult.
brought out the worst in many. Like when it comes to, there are many Republicans, Democrats, um, a lot of anti-Semitism has come out in the world because of this war between Israel and Palestine, and I do believe that that war brought out a lot of anti-Semitism between a lot of groups, even some Trump supporters, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. There is
I,
a percentage of the Trump base that they definitely are anti-Semitic. There's no doubt about that, unfortunately, but that is reality.
and so I do. So one thing about it, when it comes down to Islam, look, I will never judge anybody's religion, but I will always judge the existence of Islam because it seems that they have brought out
Islam
the
is not a
worst in people.
religion.
It's
Islam
a
is a
cult.
cult.
Yeah, it's a cult. It's not a religion.
It's not a religion. It's not a
Oh,
part
I
of
know
the
that for
Hey,
Abrahamic
sure.
hey,
faith.
do any of you guys did any of you guys find it like weird how like in 6 months people went from canceling Kanye West for the things he said to saying the same exact things that he said?
I
I
don't
was
pay
trying.
enough attention to Kanye, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I can tell you.
Oh, yeah, Kanye West was very anti-Semitic, and then all the Democrats were canceling him, calling
He
him
also said that he
anti-Semite, yada yada
suckled on
yada.
his cousin's D. I wouldn't take anything that that man takes,
Yeah.
to be
Well, that's
honest
what I'm
with you.
saying is they were trying to cancel him, and then 6 months later, after October 7th, they were all saying the same radical shit he was saying about Israel and the Jews.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kanye had said Jews own most of the businesses and banks all over the world on Fox News. I think that was the thing that they were. That I think that was the thing he said that people called him anti-Semitic.
Interesting. Shane, where are you from?
Where I am from, I'm on the West Coast,
All right.
California.
What brings you up, sir?
Hey, I'm just looking at what was posted. What's the biggest failure that's listed momentarily overstated?
Wait, I'm
Uh,
so sorry. What the hell are you saying?
I said I was saying that what was posted and what was you got
All
was
right.
stated.
Let's keep it simple. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
I'm gonna be okay, America.
All right. And give me your thoughts on Black Americans being on my list of the biggest failures. Go.
Well, I'm gonna say that the Democrats are the reason why Black Americans are failing because they are the ones for the last 60 or some odd years, the policies that they have had is the reason why Black Americans have failed. Before that, they were very successful um, before the period of integration and before these policies came about, the welfare state and so forth. So they are behind the reason, the main reason, past and present, the failure of Black America. And I heard the gentleman up front earlier, Darnell was talking about reparations. They are the ones that owe reparations because they were behind everything since the Civil War. And after the Civil War, their policies. And people are still dumb enough to vote for them. For example, you see Obama out here today. Now you haven't saw this guy for the last year, 2 years. All of a sudden it's voting season. Now he pops his head up. They never talk specific policies that affect Black Americans. Since
Well, to be fair, they feel that they're in trouble in Virginia come Tuesday, so that's why you saw Barack Hussein out there today. That's
yeah,
the only reason.
absolutely. And you see how hypocritical the NAACP is, because during the campaign he was getting on everybody ASS about not voting for Kamala, and here he won't even support the woman. And the NAACP will not support the governor, the lady running for governor in Virginia. Bunch of hypocrites, man. So, and just in my opinion, the policies have made Black Americans failures. And I
It
see you
was
got
weird to see him campaign for a white woman talking about DEI when the white woman is running against a black woman. That was unique. I'm
well,
surprised he went that route, but it is what it
you
is.
got to understand who finances the NAACP. It's not black folks.
No, I get that. I'm just talking about his speech in general.
Yeah.
And the part that went most viral was him talking about DEI. But it is what it is. Jamia, where are you from?
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm originally from Canada, but I'm a Muslim from Morocco.
All right, what brings you up?
Well, I usually come up here. Some folks on this live, I know them, so that's why.
My guess is you do not last long up here. That's my guess.
What do you mean?
I don't know who. How long have you lasted up here before?
Lasted in this group?
Yes.
Well, I think this is my first time.
Okay, great. So once again, what brings you up?
Well, I'm just here to answer for option one, right? Why is
Okay, you're
Islam?
here to defend Islam.
Yeah, because I'm Muslim.
All right. So how about this, Jamia? Before we talk about anything negative, let's focus on positive things. And what I'd like to do is just give you 1 minute uninterrupted. And I want you to tell me the most impactful Muslim this century out of the 2 billion Muslims throughout the world. I just want to give you 1 full minute. Give me his or her name and tell me how they've been a positive impact on the world. The floor is yours, sir. Go ahead.
Can I speak about any Muslim leader? Like, it doesn't matter who they are?
Once again, very simple. It is 2 billion Muslims. I just need one of them that has been a positive impact on the world this century, meaning the last 25 years. So go ahead.
Well, I can speak of a Muslim leader from my home country. I mean, he did create peace in the region in North Africa. He helped a lot of Jews back in World War II, defended them, and created a impact with the West. Good relation with Israel and the United States,
And what is he or she in power now?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's a descendant. They're still in power. It's a family, basically.
What the fuck?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Talking about the King of Morocco. Oof. You're so exhausting, Jomi. I swear to God. Just
Oh,
go.
you know,
Just
you
tell him
Okay,
how
why
you
are you
believe.
interrupting?
Just go tell him how you believe Jews unalive JFK and 9/11.
Oh
Just
my
get to it.
God! See,
Yalla.
If we're gonna bring up World War II, can we
I never
also
said
bring
World
up
War
the
II.
fact that Mustache Man was very fond to the ideas of Islam? He
Danilo, why
wasn't.
did you jump the gun anyway? I was supposed to be uninterrupted.
My fault. My fault.
John, the reason why I said my guess is you do not allow. I don't know. I find it incredibly boring. But what else do you have, Jamia?
Well, Western civilization. I don't know the name of the leaders, but back in Spain, when it was called Andalusia, it was a Muslim establishment that created this, the system that we live on today. It
All
just
right, so
didn't last long.
Jamia, let's just summarize. The reason why I asked that question is people want to come up here and say that Muslims are not a failure. And when I pose that question to people, most people can't name one Muslim, let alone one that has made a real impact. And then on top of that, you just have a lot of terrorist attacks coming from that religion, right? Not every Muslim.
Well,
is
those
a
are
terrorist.
extremists. Those are not actually proper
Of course,
Muslims.
there's extreme people within any group. It doesn't matter if it's a political party, religious group. Even there are extreme people within the group of people watching this live right now. But there's only one group of people that is putting on suicide vests, doing car rammings, hijacking planes, and that's Islam. And that's the problem.
9/11 happened a long time ago, man. Come on.
Of course, sure.
It
9/11
just
did
9/11.
very
Yeah,
good.
This was like years ago. We're talking.
It's
I
not
got you,
just
but
9/11. What about the attack in October 7th?
And what about the
one
attacks that
that's
the
driving
U.S.
around
Army
in a
did on
truck?
Iraq?
How
And what
about the
about the
one that's
attacks that they
driving
did
a
on
truck in
Afghanistan?
New York
It
during
goes back and
hold on,
forth, man.
Darnell,
celebration?
please stop. Darnell, please stop. What I don't get, Jamia, is the natural reaction of a lot of Muslims is to deflect to different military groups, which that doesn't make sense, because what I'm talking about is just civilians that practice a religion that one random Tuesday in September they're bored and they decide to hijack a plane and fly it into buildings, or take their car and run over innocent people.
Yeah, and somehow those
Exactly.
passports survived the attack.
I once again, you're deflecting.
I'm not
You're
deflecting, man. I
deflecting.
mean, this is a conspiracy too, as
Okay,
well.
Jamia, if I say there's been 100,000 terrorist attacks done by Muslims this century, what number are you comfortable with acknowledging?
If there were like 100,000 attacks done by Muslims.
Hello?
Yes, I said if there were 100,000 attacks done by
Name one
Muslims.
terrorist attack done by Muslims. Go.
Well, if you're talking about IS, there's been a lot.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but like I said before, those are extremists, not real Muslims.
I can tell you something.
Because
They do it
Islam
every
does
day.
not defend these kind of things anyway.
All right, I'm just going to start over. Jamia, I find you extremely boring. I would much rather have a somebody that is saying crazy shit than somebody that is half dead. All right, so it is what it is. No big deal. Aaron, what do you have? Aaron? All right, Aaron, good talk.
Hello.
Hello, Adam. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Where are you from, kind sir?
England.
And what brings you up?
I don't know. Just like the hatred you have towards black people and Muslims is kind of weird.
Okay, elaborate.
I don't know. It's like it's 2025. Like, and you guys constantly complaining like, oh, there's so much anti-Semitism, but then you're open.
But I'm not Jewish, and I haven't said that. So go ahead.
I know, but like that's a big talking point. Like with
Adam, that you came up here and said that I have hatred for groups of people. I said, how so? And your response is, it's 2025. You could do your dumb laugh.
Yeah,
but yeah, there it is again. It's adorable. So
Your
once again,
live literally says which group is the biggest failure:
very good. You could,
Muslims,
Adam,
Democrats, or
great
Black
job. You could
Americans.
read. And once again, are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim, Adam?
No.
Are you a Democrat? Well, you're in England, so it doesn't
If
really
I was
matter.
American, I would vote Democrat. Yeah,
Oh, of course you would.
because I
Are
wouldn't
you?
vote for a pedophile rapist.
I got you. Okay. So, Adam, once again, just very bluntly, you said that I have hatred for these groups of people. To state facts, that's not hatred, right? Those are facts. So, what is the most hateful thing that you have heard me say?
What is the most hateful thing I've heard you say?
Wait, I'm so sorry. Did you not say that I hate people?
Well, the last guy that was talking, you just cut him off because he was a Muslim and you didn't like
No,
that
no,
he
no.
was
Why did I cut
telling
him off?
his side of the story.
Little Adam. What did I tell him? I said he was boring. And it doesn't matter if you're Adam, you could keep doing your dumb little laugh.
No,
But
it's
the
just
reality,
funny.
Adam, don't talk when I talk. Whenever people are boring, I'm very quick to get rid of them. There are Jewish people that have spent 2 years on this app criticizing me because I called them boring. So I have no problem with that. So where do we go from here, Adam?
Well, I don't know. Like, you're just like the things you've written here. Democrats' worst approval rating in history. Donald Trump has both of the worst approval ratings for both of his terms in history.
Okay, so once again, both can be true, right? Donald Trump has the worst presidential approval rating. But the ironic part is, Adam, I don't know how closely you follow the polls here in the United States. The Democratic Party as a whole, they are even more unpopular than Trump. Does that make sense?
I mean,
Yes or no?
are they now?
Adam, does that make sense?
I mean, the vote was like pretty close. Like, it wasn't a landslide victory for Trump. It was like basically 50-50.
Wait, Adam, you're not acknowledging what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. Once again, the polls say currently today that the Democratic Party as a whole is even more unpopular than Donald Trump.
Okay.
And there goes that adorable, awkward laugh and you do that when you have no clue what to say.
What point are you trying to make? Like, oh, what? Democrats are all just
I was
stupid
responding
or
to what
something?
you. Wait, I'm so sorry, Adam. What point am I trying to make? I was responding to what you said. There
Fair
it is
enough.
again. There it is again.
What, am I not allowed to
There it
laugh?
is again. All right, so Adam, I find you extremely boring. Anything else?
No, I just think Trump supporters are some of the dumbest people on the planet. And
Think about this, Adam. I hear that often. And just think about this. Donald Trump was a man that was convicted of 34 felonies, found liable for, Adam, don't talk when I talk, found liable for sexual assault. He was impeached twice. Half the country thinks he incited an insurrection on January 6th.
which he
And
did.
and the Democratic Party still lost to that man. So what does that say about the Democratic Party? That's number one.
It says that the education system in America is broken and you're the stupidest country in the world.
Okay, the stupidest country in the world. Very good. So number two, my second point would be, if the Republicans are the dumb people, why is it that the smart Democrats couldn't outsmart the dumb people to get them to vote for them?
Probably, I'd say, well, I would genuinely say it's just down to sexism and racism that they don't want a female non-white president. The vote.
Okay. I mean, okay, Adam. I don't know where to go with that. Okay, when you have Donald Trump improve his numbers from the previous election in 89% of the counties, let's face it, Harris was not a great candidate. Do you agree with that?
I mean, she was better than Trump.
Obviously not, right? And just
Well,
keep
I mean,
this in
she was
mind. Hold
more
on, Adam.
qualified.
Once
She
again,
was more qualified.
Adam,
Donald Trump is
Adam,
is a retard.
Adam. When I start talking, your dumbass shuts the fuck up. Do you understand? Next time I drop your dumbass. You can't say that Harris was more qualified for a job versus a man that already had the job. How does that make sense?
Oh, and how
You
did
could say
that go
she's more
last time?
qualified to be a DA or an attorney or whatever the fuck she did, sucking dick to fucking work her way up. Whatever the fuck Harris did, you can't say she was more qualified than Donald Trump when Trump already had the position. No, like how? Walk me through that thought process.
And how did that go?
Go ahead.
Wait, my connection's dying.
Oh
Sorry,
no.
say it again. Say it again.
Oh no. So Adam, let's just talk about currently. How would America be better today if Kamala Harris won the election?
I mean, she wouldn't be doing crazy, insane shit every single day like Trump does.
Like what? Give me an example.
Fucking, oh my god, where do I even start?
There's the awkward laugh yet again.
She wouldn't.
There it is.
Wouldn't be trying to label transgender people as terrorists.
Okay, and how
she
does
wouldn't
that
be saying that anyone against fascism is a terrorist. She wouldn't be sending.
Adam, once again. So what I try and give me something that affects everyday Americans, for the most part, like and would do better, and how it affects everyday Americans. And once again, Trump saying crazy shit. Once again, that's a given. I think that's factored in with Donald Trump. If you're an emotional person, you're not going to like his bedside manner. You're not going to like his tweets, and you're going to spend the next 3.5 years bitching and moaning a lot. But what I'm looking for is concrete stuff that affect the American people as a whole. Go ahead, Adam.
I mean, bringing you guys closer to a war with Russia.
How? How did he do that?
By threatening Putin, by moving nuclear submarines closer to Russia, now testing nukes for the first time since the 1990s.
You are one fucking moron. So wait, hold on, Adam. There's been one president over the last few decades that has not been involved in new wars starting on their watch, and that is Donald Trump. Donald Trump has gotten multiple. Adam, there's the awkward laugh again. Tell me
what
a
about
war.
Venezuela?
Adam, stop. Tell me a war that started under Donald Trump's watch.
Well, you're about to go to war with Venezuela.
Okay.
So
Once again, that and Adam, and this is the dumb Democrat talking points. Let's say Trump decides. There's the awkward laugh. Very good. Let's say Donald Trump decides to make a strike on Venezuela, right? And keep in mind, he's been bombing boats out that are coming from Venezuela for weeks now. Let's say Trump says tomorrow morning, let's go after their military sites and take them out. Do you think Venezuela is going to strike back? What is Venezuela going to do?
Well, no, they're not going to strike back. But I mean,
how is it a war?
You can't justify a war because they won't fight back.
Adam, you're changing your argument now, right? So, dropping whatever the fuck Trump wants to drop, that's not starting a war because Venezuela is not going to respond.
Okay,
so that's not a war. That's not starting a war. So you said that essentially Trump is starting wars. So tell me a war he has started. Go ahead.
No, I said he's pushing you closer to war. I'm not saying he's started a war, but I mean
whenever I said there's one
the
president
entire
over the
world.
Adam, I said there's been one president that over the last few decades No new wars have started when they're in charge, and you laughed at that. Why did you laugh at that?
Okay. Okay. What about the
Adam,
claim
Adam, you're breaking up.
that Trump was gonna end Ukraine war in one day?
You
What?
were breaking up. So go ahead. Hopefully you're caught up now.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Adam.
Okay, what about all this stuff about how Trump said he was going to magically end the Ukraine Russia war in one day?
Sure, no problem.
And then
that
never happened.
So if you want to say that Trump said he was going to end the wars within 24 hours, of course, Trump was wrong there. Factually, he was wrong. No problem. Is the war still going on? Yes. Is it getting worse? Probably. Okay, so once again, that you want to criticize him for that? Very, very fair. But every time I ask a question, you try and answer, you look dumb, and then you shift to something else very quickly. Because keep in mind, the question I asked was, how would America be better today if Harris won? And besides your emotional responses, there's nothing.
Okay, well, you know that, like, the economy is getting way worse because of all the tariffs that he's putting on countries that make 0 sense.
All right. So, Adam, this is going to be your last argument, and I'll explain it to you. Then I'll give you the final word and let you respond. Because I feel that you are clueless as fuck. And back in April, all the Democrats and the media said that by the 4th of July, our country will be in a recession. And everybody jumped on that. The stock market plunged. And we are not in a recession, right? Our GDP was very positive for Q2, and the stock market is hitting record highs. So I'll let you respond to that, and then I'll give you the final word, and then I'm going to move on because I think you're in over your head here. Your awkward laugh, your unintelligent answers. I think you're clueless as fuck. So go ahead, Adam.
Okay, so then how is the dollar doing? How is the currency doing?
Adam, the conversation is over. This isn't where you ask me a question, I respond. You get the final word, I drop you, and I move on. So final word to you.
Okay, have a little crybaby fit because you don't like the truth.
Gotcha. Very good. Anything else?
Fuck Israel, fuck Trump.
You did good, Adam. Great job. You came up here and you did very well, sir.
Thanks.
W. Adam. All right, good. Red Zab, what do you got? Red Zab, you did not connect yet. Tom, where are you from?
Florida.
And what brings you up, kind sir?
I'm a friendly, by the way. Not that it matters. But no, I was just kind of perplexed. I was hoping you were going to add me up while Adam was here. Not that you needed my help. You're handling it perfectly. But I was just hoping Saturn, the moon, and Earth were going to align perfectly where you clicked on me. But he's already gone. But you're doing well. You're pretty good, well versed on the topics, and that's good. That's good, and you're definitely putting yourself in a good light. Just your demeanor. So, just my opinion.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Tom. My boss is D-Light. She's in the chat there. So if you can tell her I deserve a raise, I appreciate that. Mr. Break, what do you got this morning, sir?
Hey, hello. Dave, you're an educated guy. And I see this prompt, you rocking with the prompt way too often. But okay, if I can conversate with you about one topic and prove you wrong, can you please take it out of your prompt?
Which one are you most offended by?
That would be option 3, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Option 3, specifically Google IQ studies by race.
Okay.
I would like you, hopefully, after our conversation, to remove that whole biased little campaign slandering black people.
Okay. How about
Okay?
this? Do me a favor. Tell me sell me on what is going well for Black America. Where are they
Um,
thriving? Sell me on it.
Basically, we're thriving in
Mm-hmm.
every aspect of life. But here's the thing. There was a study done, an adoption study. It's called the Minnesota, right, transracial adoption study, right? What they're studying is they took,
Transracial. Wait, say that again. The Minnesota transracial.
yes, the Minnesota transracial adoption study. Look it up. But
Okay.
I'll do you one better while you're looking it up. I'll tell you a little bit about it. What they did was took black kids from impoverished neighborhoods, right? They put them in well off, medium class YT families, right? And they put them in school. They tested them on all the same subjects. There was no calculable difference between the white students and the black students. And it was a study done with, I believe, maybe, I could be wrong, but it was about 500 black kids, you know? And yeah,
So,
there was no
but
proven
what I don't
IQ
get.
difference.
So what you're saying is they got out of poverty, right? That I'm guessing that was the point, and they still were more. Their test scores were lower still.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what the study was disproving, that black people or BLK people are not inherently dumber or smarter than any other group. It's just what type of environment that you are raised in and what type of schools that you go to, right?
But you're
So,
saying that they
what?
were in a better environment and still scored lower. Like
No,
their
no, no,
test
no.
scores
What
did
I'm
not
saying,
change.
hold on. Hold
Okay.
on. What I'm saying is that they were in a better environment and that there was no calculable difference between the white students and the black students in terms of math SATs, reading, writing, all that good jazz is what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And I'm not in Minnesota. I was just doing some research. Um, that study disproved that black people were inherently lower IQ levels than white people or any other race for that matter.
Yeah, I don't
Did you
think you're
look it up
doing a
yet?
good job of selling your whatever you're trying to sell here. To be
What?
honest.
Okay, so here, let's break it down. What
Okay,
part of that did you get
Mister, I
lost
just
on?
want to recap. The question was, what is going well for Black Americans as a whole? And the first thing out of your mouth was everything, and then you quote a study out of the state of Minnesota, which really doesn't help your case. So I'll re-ask the question just very bluntly: where is Black America thriving? Where are they doing well? Give me that.
Okay, I got you. Black
Okay.
Americans are thriving in their own communities. We are doing very well as a whole. We are prosperating, we are procreating,
Not prosperating.
and I'm you funny, Dave. We are prospering
You're the one
and
that said it, bro.
procreating just as, God and Allah intended. Like there's nothing.
You say Allah?
He did. He said God and Allah. Mr. Break, I
And
feel that
then
you're
being
trolling.
Muslim on top of all of it.
There are people, Mr. Break, that are Black Americans that I think that in their head they are coming up to defend Black Americans, but there are people in the chat that think that like they are paid by me to come up and make Black Americans look even worse. I swear to you. And that's the way that you're coming off right now by saying things like prosperating and shit like that.
Dude, it's for me over here, it's 3 o'clock at night. So excuse me if I slur my words. I've been drinking a little bit Excuse me if I slur my words a little bit, but you understand the general gist of what I'm saying,
That's haram, by the
right?
way.
I
Are
don't
you?
care if it's haram. I'm not a Muslim.
Only Allah.
Nothing like
Because I'm not a
prosperating
Muslim.
3
I
at
just said it.
night. Come on, Mr. Break.
What
I
time is
just
it?
don't get it.
Where? But okay, but do you understand the outline of what I was telling you about the Minnesota transracial adoption
I'll
study?
be honest, I did not. Do you understand that you are coming up here and you are proving me to be even more correct? Like, do you get that?
How am I proving you? I'm trying to
Okay.
sort because I heard you talking with the last guy
Okay.
and you were saying give him proven hard sources. So this is a proven hard source that you can look up and it proves that black people are not inherently dumber or less intelligent than white people or any other race.
I don't know, Daniela.
That's that's
Go ahead.
all I'm saying. I'm not trying to up here trying to prove to you that black people as a whole are, on the up and
Do you
up.
think
I
you
don't
did a
even
good
care
job
about black
today?
people as a whole. That's not the point that I'm
You,
trying to make. What I'm
Thank
Mr.
you,
Break,
making
Jen.
is
do you think you did a
specifically
good job
option
today?
3,
Oh
section
my God.
2. What were you saying,
Do you
Daniela?
think do you think you did a good job today?
Well,
First of all,
the
everybody's driving
it's
me
not
crazy.
over.
Everybody's talking super, super slow. I don't know why. Nobody understands what you're saying. My question, why did you say Allah though if you're not a Muslim?
Because here in America, and I know it's hard for you to comprehend, but here
Hmm.
in America, we have the right to say anything we want.
Okay, so
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 I
why
can say
say
Allah,
so
I
why
can
not
say
say God?
Haram, just the same way as a Muslim can say God, and they don't have to say Allah all the time.
But they don't say God, they say Allah.
Who cares what they say? They have the right to say it,
So you
is
just
what I'm
randomly
getting at.
just walk around saying Allah?
I randomly walk around saying Inshallah too. I may not, and
Mm-hmm.
I may even be butchering that, but I don't care because I'm not a Muslim.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
talk this way when you're not drunk?
Probably.
What, you don't remember? Can you
Man,
add option
honestly,
4,
but
drinking in the United
hey,
States?
Daniela, did you ever look up that study that I was telling you about?
I will never look up anything that you tell me to look up, just so you know.
Okay, so you don't want to educate yourselves, but let me ask
Yeah.
you this: how does it feel when all your citizens
Mm-hmm.
don't want to fight for your own land that you guys are occupying?
And
Uh,
who doesn't want to fight for the land?
a whole bunch of the what is it, Hasiatic Jews over there, or
What?
whatever Jews
Hasidic,
that you guys call
Hasidic,
yourselves because you guys,
Hasidic Jew.
yep,
Can you
yep,
imagine that you
Hasidic
know how to say
Jews.
Allah, but Hasidic is hard for you to say? Um, okay, what's the population of the Hasidic Jews? Like, how many are they?
Way too many because I was watching
How
a
many?
whole
Oh,
bunch of
again with the
parades and
way too.
protests. You guys don't
Mm-hmm.
want to fight for Israel. They don't want to fight for Israel, but y'all want America's and
Mm-hmm.
American
I don't want
ammunition,
America to fight
American
for me. I don't
bodies
want any
to
boots
fight
on the
for
ground.
Israel.
No, no, no. I want zero American boots on the ground. And I'm an
Well,
American
well, then
in
keep doing your
American
job and
militant.
have about 10 more babies so they can all go to war and fight with Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Fight for Israel.
First of all, don't talk about my womb. Second of all, we have people that are fighting in the IDF. We have 600,000 IDF soldiers in the army. Is that like
Well, you're
a
gonna
lot?
need about 100,000 more because
Why?
them
Who's
Muslim
attacking
For
us?
nations are
what?
really coming for y'all heads.
Who's coming first?
The Arab ruled
The
Not the
nations, the
Arabs.
Arabs.
Muslim majority
The
nations,
Ar
all them nations is
can you
coming for
can
y'all
you can
heads.
you name me one Arab nation? Yeah. Very
All
high,
of them.
very, very high IQ. Very, very. The IQ
I
is
didn't
very,
come
very high.
here to name you Arab
Mm.
nations. I just
I
came
don't know
here
why you
to talk
continuously call
today.
them Arabs. They're Arabs. That's A. If you're going to use their God, at least respect them. Thank you, Coptic. Second of all, can you
You
name
don't
me
even
one?
respect them. So stop
I have a
stop trying
right
to
not to
play this.
respect them. They're attacking me, but you're
I'm
using their
above
God. I'm not.
thou.
I'm debunking their God. So can you please give me an
Yeah,
Arab
so how do
nation?
you respect their God if you're trying to debunk
I
their
don't
God? That's
respect their God,
actively not respecting it. So don't tell
but
me
I
to
don't
who I
respect
need to
their God.
respect, because if you're
Respect
telling
them
me
if you're
who
going to
I
use
need
their
to
God.
respect,
Okay,
then I can
potato, bro.
talk
Let's
about
move
your
on.
room.
Okay, go take another shot. What is it, Jaeger? Now again, can you give me an Arab nation, please, that you claim that is about to attack us?
Bro, you guys already know. Just wait on it. I ain't gotta give you
Oh,
nothing. You already know because
mm-hmm,
you over there in the land, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mr.
I
So,
know
Brick, I'll
nobody's
say
but
this:
attacking
anyway,
whenever
us.
you first
Dave,
started coming up here, I think you took yourself in a very serious way, and you came up here on a mission to debunk me on certain things. I think you have accepted that you're in way over your head here, and you get wasted before you come up here, and you just have fun with it. So I appreciate that.
no,
I
no, no.
appreciate
But
what? Yeah,
Dave,
go ahead.
that Google IQ studies by race is
Uh huh.
not true. That's what
Okay,
I'm
fair
trying
enough.
to
No
say.
problem.
And there's studies on it. There's studies on it.
Okay.
Inshallah, you get sober. Inshallah.
All right.
Like, why
Uh,
don't you want to look at the
Wait,
study,
hold on,
Dave?
Mr. Break. Hold on one second. Take a shot. I'll be right back with you. Dina, what do you got?
Hello,
Hi, Dina. Where are you from?
I'm East African Eritrean.
East. Okay, tremendous. And what brings you up?
I saw your title.
Okay,
Which group is the biggest failure?
correct. Which one?
Uh, okay.
They're
What
all
do you mean
failures.
the term failure? In what sense? Let me explain a little bit, because
What bothers you? Muslims?
pardon,
Are you a
What group bothers you?
Muzzy?
I'm not Muslim.
Of course, she goes straight to
I'm
Muslim. She just
Orthodox.
told you she's African.
Hold
No,
Therefore,
on,
she would be
Mister.
black.
Hold
I'm not
on,
Muslim.
Mister
I'm
You
Break.
East
Take
fucking
another
dumb.
African.
shot, sir. Dina, which one bothers you the most? Is it the Muzzies, the Dumb Dems, or the reparation-seeking Black Americans?
But all of them, not Democrats. All of them, except Democrats.
Okay, so the me
Oh,
having
sorry,
none.
sorry. Democrats, yes. All of them, three of them are failures.
Okay, so you
Oh,
agree with me.
amazing.
Three of them are failures.
Daniela. Let
Okay, so
Dave talk.
wait, hold on. Break. Shut the fuck up, Break. So Dina, I say these three groups are failing. You came up just to tell me that you agree.
Yes, I agree with you.
That's tremendous. Is there anything else you
W
wanted to talk
Dina.
about?
That's, you said, you nailed it. Because if you go, they are so brainwashed about what they are doing. They don't listen to other people's opinion. So Muslims, they think only by their religion. For them, out of their religion, nothing exists.
I
That's so
took my
bad.
shot, Dave.
All right, good job, Mr. Break.
So
Dina, can I ask you, were you pro-Israel during the war that they were having?
no, I don't care, but I can see them. All of the Muslim countries are for Palestine, just because they are Muslim, not because they feel bad for them. Because my country suffered a lot of the war, and no one of these countries cared. But when they see that it's an Arab country, so all of them are pro-Palestine. So this is the way they think, which is so bad. So we have to stop that. So I really like. To say when all of them they go to one way, so I go to opposite.
Okay, great.
So I support Israel actually.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Here, Mr. Break, another word for you. I'm helping you out.
Because all of the Muslims they support Palestine. So what we're gonna do, we're becoming like very anti-Semitic for a very true reason. So that's not good because we have to balance. We cannot say all of the Jewish people are bad. We cannot say that because we cannot say this. That's not good to go against a group of people with. So they don't talk about the government. They're saying like Jewish are bad and stuff like that. I don't accept that because also for us, the Israel is a holy land. our parents, they go there for. So we want to remain
Are
like
you a
a
Christian?
Christian. Yes, I'm Christian.
Oh, God bless you. May
So
you guys be free from all the jihadi Islamists that are taking over your countries. And inshallah, here another one, Mr. Break. Inshallah, he will become Christian again.
So I like also the way they believe their beliefs. All of if we are talking about religion, all started with the Jewish people, and their belief is nice. They believe to only one Almighty God, which I like it. But the Muslim people, out of their religion, they hate everybody else. That's not good. You know, that's what I don't like it.
Dina, do you join a lot of panels or broadcasts like this?
Oh, if you go, they don't let you stay. I am a black woman. They don't accept the black woman supports Trump, for example.
Right.
They don't like the opinion. I am East African. I don't have any problem about this race stuff because we don't know that. But for they bring up like you know what happened to us 500 many years ago. We have been oppressed. And stuff. This is a past. Past is dead. Go forward. So they drop you. They say the colonialism brainwashed you and stuff like that. You know. That's
Yeah, I'll
what.
be honest. There's a lot of racist people on this app. And the mind blowing thing to me is most of the racist people on this app are actually black people.
Yes, they are.
Thank you, Dina.
They are racist also with black Africans, you know.
Yes, do me a favor. Look for a fucking asshole named Z Justice, and go tell that motherfucker that. All right. So
But they
I
insult
appreciate
me.
you, Dina.
Thank you. They insult me all of the time, you know. So I mean, like, for example, our Muslim Eritreans, they when they are in my country, they cannot like make demonstration. We have a good country, which is a good dictator, so we cannot do these things. So when they come here in Europe and in the United States, they are all pro-Palestine, no? So we all Christians also support Israel. Right? So they don't like that. They say you're criminal, you support this and that. So they cannot separate people from the government. So that's what's going on.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Dina. Once again, keep an eye out for that Z Justice bitch. Grassroots, what do you got?
I'm just going to tell her that, I mean, you
Wait.
know, I'm a white guy, married a West African woman from Ghana. And yeah, we've noticed the racism here.
You're a white guy that married what? A West African from Gaza? Is that what you said?
Ghana.
Oh, I'm so sorry. From Ghana. Oh, okay, great. Okay, so you married somebody from Ghana and you what? Go ahead.
She's noticed how it is over here with the racism and all.
Meaning on TikTok or where you live currently?
Well, mostly on where we live, and then, you know, where she goes and stuff. Everybody just kind of hates each other.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that
It's not that everybody hates each other. There's a group of people called Muslims, and they like invading countries that are not theirs, and they like Islamizing it. Okay.
Well,
And
my
then
wife
there's
is a Muslim.
Oh, your wife's
yes.
Oh.
Muslim, yes.
So her religion likes invading countries
Thank you,
and
Madrid.
pushing Islam down everybody's throat.
Well,
Because
that's pretty much the truth, but you know,
What?
She's talking about your wife.
Not all Muslims are the same. They're all different sects. Muslims mostly fight with Muslims more than anyone else.
Okay, so my question to you, sir. If you're, let's say, a Christian or Jew, a Buddhist, a Sikh, whatever you are you considered in Islam a non-believer, a kuffar?
Oh yes, but Islam. I mean, you know, they don't take me. I don't. She goes to the mosque by herself. I can't go with her.
So let me ask you a question. So in countries, let's say like Nigeria, for an example, where you have a huge genocide against the Christians, they're getting unalived only because they're Christians and they're not willing to accept Islam as their
That's
religion.
the truth. I've brought that up to her. She doesn't really want to talk about it.
Exactly.
She says that's a tribal thing.
It's not a tribal thing. It's a religious
No, I
thing.
don't think so either. I have a friend there who's a Babalari. They practice Ifa. He has 13 orphans from that conflict that he keeps in his temple and in his house.
Mm-hmm. Are you a Christian, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Wow.
So why did why would you not getting into your business, but
No, you're getting
how
into
a
his
Muslim
business.
woman is not allowed to marry a Christian man? That's only men are allowed to marry.
Exactly. I mean, that's she's her family is mixed. Part of her she's got some conflicted beliefs because part of her family is Christian, and part of her family is Muslim.
I think the best thing you could do for your wife is open her eyes about this religion and get her to Christianity, sir, as fast as you
Well,
can.
that's what I'm trying to do, but
Okay.
it's
Give her
you've been
Surah
raised a certain
424.
way all your life, taught that if you leave, and then you'd be ostracized from part of your family, and it's not an easy path. So she's
Okay,
going
so
to have.
give her Surah 424. It will
Fuck
help.
that. Get her in here, grassroots. Where's she at now?
She's at home.
Where are you at?
I am in South Carolina.
Oh, like are you away on work or something?
Yeah,
Do you
I'm a
work in
truck
an ice
driver.
cream truck?
You got
What's that
Lala
beeping all
Lee.
about? Thank you, Miss California.
Where's the ice
I
cream
don't
Mr.
know
truck
what.
Break,
at?
if you don't know the religion, then hush, okay? Because I'm sick and tired of your
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
take another
And I'm
fucking
sick
Allah.
and
shot.
tired of you.
Take another
Okay, I don't care
shot,
what you're sick
Break.
and tired of. You're not very high
I'm
It
sick
IQ.
and tired of
explicitly
you,
says
big
it there in the Shirahs, like 9, 10, to kill Christians and Jews. I mean, and it's a violent religion. It's in their Quran to kill Christians and Jews, and I just can't go for somebody that's a religion
But you
that's.
married a woman that practices that religion, correct?
She's a really good person. I mean, she's
Of
not violent
course,
at
they're all
all.
great.
I mean,
Does
Now
she
you're
she's.
wear a
mocking the
hijab?
man. After asking him all about his life, now you're
Hold
mocking
on,
him.
Mr. Break. That's a good question, Grass. Does she wear a hijab?
No,
No, okay. Have you ever seen her in a hijab?
no.
Does she
The
attend
hijab.
a mosque on a regular basis?
She does.
Oh, she does.
So she
Interesting.
prayers the Fatiha every single day?
She prays 5 times a day. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can you tell your wife that every day that she prays Al Fatiha, she's cursing you?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm
She's
willing to bet
cursing her
she wears
husband.
the pants in this relationship. Does she kind of boss you around?
Now
She
they're talking
tries. We
down on
fight
you.
a lot over that, and she doesn't get away
Really?
with it.
Are
No.
you afraid of her?
No.
Oh, okay.
Does she know her prophet married a child?
Oh, no.
Oh, I've told her that.
Oh,
Does
you
she know
knew
about
that.
the El Zoot night?
Huh?
Does she know about the El
I know
Zoot
about
night?
that. Where he married a 6-year-old, then consummated when she was 9, and
Yeah.
I don't see how they get around that. But it's
And what
well,
about El Zoot night? Did you ever hear about the El Zoot? Here, I'll give you a tip. So you go to your wife and say, "Hey, Habibti, did you ever hear about the El Zoot night?" And she'll be like, "What do you mean?" And you tell her, "You know when your prophet went into the desert and he got mounted by
well,
black men?"
yeah, I've heard that. David Woods talked about that. I remember watching a video on that about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do? You listen to people that are against Islam to help you convince your wife to leave her religion?
These people are playing in your face,
That sounds
grassroots.
like a fucking
Real ugly.
reality TV show.
Would you
I
like
mean, I
me
talked
to
to her
debate
Playing,
you
about
on
it and
Islam right
everything.
now,
And
Mr. Break? Because I will
they're
Wait.
break
playing in
you.
your face.
All right, but Grass, so whenever you say, listen, baby,
he says,
I
I
think
believe
you
in
should.
God and I pray, and that's it. But I really don't think she's really read or really studied that much into the Quran and stuff.
Because
Is
they
she
don't
open
read
to
it, they
leaving?
recite it.
Huh?
Go ahead, Daniela. Go ahead.
They don't read it to
Yeah.
understand it. They recite it.
That's it. I mean,
That's called indoctrination.
yeah.
Hmm.
Is she open to leaving that cult of a religion?
She may be. I'll just
That's
have to
amazing.
talk to her a little bit more. More. It's not. It's not easy to leave something you've been raised in all your life.
So, whenever the last time you brought it up to her, was
And
she?
that's another thing. She's not
Oh,
really completely Islamic. Okay. I mean, they have. If you're if you're in Africa, they also worship. They have their ancestral religions where they worship their other gods too.
I'm going to be honest, because part of me thinks that every time you bring it up to her, like, baby, let's talk about the religion thing, she bitch slaps the fuck out of you.
No, she don't.
No, she's open to it.
Yeah, she listens to me, but
Yeah,
she
she's
doesn't
still
really
praying
say
5 times a
anything.
day. What the fuck?
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with praying 5 times a day, but
But she's cursing you 5 times a day, sir.
I don't know if she's cursing me or not.
That their El Fatiha
Yeah.
literally curses the Jews and the Christians on the beginning of, and also they're praying, like they're talking to somebody that is unalive, which is weird. They're like literally having a full conversation with him, but he's no longer alive. Mashallah, nice Jewish lady poisoned him. But I'm just saying.
Can you share the broadcast with her, Grass? Bring her in here.
She's right. It's like 3 a.m. She's going to be asleep right now.
No,
I
she's up
keep trying to
praying. What
tell
the fuck?
y'all it's 3. I keep trying to tell y'all it's like 3 a.m., man.
Yeah, 3 a.m. and you getting them shots in.
Hey, Grass, I gotta ask, what's all the beeping about?
I don't know.
Your phone has been going off this whole time. You have
It's
no clue.
probably her telling him to get off the line.
They're just gonna keep asking you about your life and digging deeper into your life until you
Let me
take
ask
them
you
over
about your
the
wife.
last
Is your
weeks.
wife Muslim? That's probably
Everything.
why you say Allah, astaghfirullah, mashallah, inshallah.
Break, you might be a mother. Can we figure
Oh,
out what the fuck is going on with that phone, Grass? Why is it going off like that?
I swear to God, he just got a message. I swear in Allah and the Prophet Muhammad, if you don't get off that live right now.
That's a damn shame.
Mr. Break, what do you know about Islam that you defended so much? I'm so confused.
I'm not defending Islam. I'm defending option 3, section 2. It's
Amazing. So every
wrong.
time I talk about Islam, you have to yap. Let me speak. Let me be.
I just answered your question. I'm literally not yapping. That was a direct
Amazing. I'm not
answer
under
to your
Sharia law.
question
Don't
that
put
you
me
just
under one.
asked.
Thank you. I'll mute now.
Miss California, what brings you up, love?
Hello, hang on. I'm just putting on some. Okay, can you hear me?
You sound great.
Hey, thank you. I just wanted to ask Daniela what she thinks about if it's even okay to talk about it. If Israel had anything to do with Charlie Kirk.
I don't know why you're talking about Israel. I'm Greek.
Oh, I
Now
just
she's Greek.
saw the
Okay.
What?
flag in the back.
My flag is a
She's
Greek flag.
That's a Greek flag?
she's a Greek in Israel,
That's a Greek flag.
practicing with
Oh,
the.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm against Israel. What are you talking about?
So, can I ask you, Miss California, just if you had to go in front of a judge and present evidence that Israel was responsible, what would you bring?
Well, I just, I've been following Candace Owens
I
and,
understand. What would she bring?
well, it
What
sounds like,
hardcore evidence has she given?
Go watch her podcast. She has a
Hold
lot of
on, Mr.
evidence.
Break.
Oh, okay,
Good, Miss
sorry.
California.
it sounds like, Netanyahu and, I don't know the other guy's name. But anyway, I guess his big donor had, said that he took back the $2 million or whatever it was, that they donate, and Charlie was tired of getting, threatened and
Okay, can I stop you, Miss California? And
yeah.
this is where I get frustrated with the people that are listening to Candace Owens because she's a very good salesperson. She does a great job of leading people on and making sure people keep coming back and listening, right? But to me, when I asked the question, just very simple, what evidence has Candace Owens provided that Israel is responsible? I get nothing.
Dave, why are you
Wait,
defending
hold on,
Israel
Mr.
so
Break.
so
Hold on one
bad?
second, Mr. Break. Hold on one second, because I'm
Well, it
intrigued on
sounds
her.
like they were lying.
Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds like who is lying?
It sounds like, people that have come out and talked about it are lying, like Josh Hammer
Why
and
was the funding? Why were they? As a Greek woman, by the way, Yasu Kalimera Kalispera. Why was the funding about to get cut off? What was the main reason?
Because Charlie was not going to be for Israel anymore. He
Nope,
was.
because of Tucker Carlson, correct?
Yes, that's
Okay, so is
exactly
Tucker
right.
Carlson an anti-Semite?
I'm not sure.
Yes, he is. He made numerous of anti-Semitic claims online. Now, as a Jewish person that is giving money to somebody, do they have the right to take out and plug out their fundings if your friend
Sure.
can open? Okay, amazing. So why would that be unaliving somebody?
Well, no,
He's
I mean
for
it
America
was more
first.
than
That's the
that. I
only reason
mean
you call
the
him an
people from the
anti-Semite.
Turning Point
Stop
USA.
break. Go ahead, Miss Kelly.
People from Turning Point USA were letting Candace know that there was like a live or a Zoom call that 7 of them were on that just the night before, and Charlie had said,
But
I'm probably
didn't
gonna.
Candace just openly say that Donald Trump unalived Charlie Kirk and the USA Turning Point people did? Because that's her new claim, by the way. If you're
Oh, I
When
didn't
did
know
she
that.
say that?
Yeah, yeah.
When did she
She
say that?
openly she openly said that this is what these people do, the megas, they unalive people, and that's what
What
happened to
platform?
Charlie. And she said that she's going to expose Turning Point USA employees for being a part of it. So she kind of
Right.
moved away from us and now
YouTube,
she's on your
Twitter,
government.
Well,
Instagram, Facebook. Where did she say that?
Break, your bottle is calling you, go take another shot.
No. I'm
Hold on,
asking you a
break. I've
question.
heard from
Where
you
did she
plenty of
say that?
times. I'm intrigued by Miss California. So,
Me
but
too. Me too.
what?
I'm intrigued by her as
Okay,
well.
then
I just
shut
want to
the
know.
fuck up, brah. But
But
Miss California,
where
the
did she
thing
say
that I
that?
don't get, and I've been saying this for weeks now, just imagine, and I don't know who your best friend is, but just imagine if your best friend died and you knew how they died and why they died, and you didn't either A, you didn't tell anybody, okay, that would be fucked up, or B, you make up a story saying that you know and you're talking out of your ass. Either way is fucked up. And I just don't get why people keep going back and holding on to every word she is saying. It doesn't make sense. Why do you listen to her?
Well, I mean, she brings receipts, she brings facts, and so if
Okay,
she's bringing
what's
receipts,
the okay, great. I did not know
the
that.
things
Unlike
that
Daniela.
Turning Point USA has given her
Wait,
Think
well, what
if
about
people
Israel?
Stop, please. Everybody stop. Miss California, once again, I said to you, if you had to go in front of a judge, Jews killed Charlie Kirk.
I know I'm not prepared. I know that.
Okay, but what receipts have you, what's the most convincing quote unquote receipt that you have seen?
um, I don't know. It's just so much stuff. It's just so much stuff
So,
that
so
it's.
many fucking things you can't name one. Name
Well,
one
yeah,
thing
yeah.
that
I
she's
mean,
receipts for. You
even the
can't
way
say the
that.
text message chain. There's no date on there.
Oh, you
Um,
saw it?
I 100%. Somebody put it up in here or on a different live, but yeah, I definitely saw it. But there's
Oh,
no
okay.
timestamp on there. I could sit there and
if
create a text thread right now where I put that Miss California says she loves Mr. Break up there. Like it
it's
Right.
doesn't
crazy
mean that it's
because
true.
I am bringing receipts
Right,
and
but
you
then
still
and then
refuse
then
to
Netanyahu
believe
was
Hold
it.
the
on,
first
break.
one to
Hold
come
on.
out the next day and say, that Charlie loved them and that he just invited them, but he failed
So
to
one
say
second.
how Charlie was actually leaning away from them and deciding that it
So
wasn't.
first of all, Charlie in his last day, actually in that school when he got pew-pewed, he actually talked about his support to Israel that day. Second of all, is it normal for a prime minister to come
Yep,
out and give his
change the subject.
condolences? 1 second. Is it normal for a prime minister to come out and give his condolences when a big Israeli supporter gets unalived? Yes or no?
It
Probably.
is.
Okay, would it be not normal if he did that? Like if he didn't do that, would you guys think it was not normal that he didn't even come out and say anything?
That would be even more
Yeah.
suspicious.
So it's not normal when it's supposed to be normal when he comes out and says and gives his condolences, correct? But it's going to be not
Well,
normal. So
it's
if he
just the
doesn't
way he
come out, so
explained
which
it
one
that
is it?
I mean, he really made it sound like Charlie was enamored with them.
Because he was. He loved the state of Israel. He doesn't have to agree with everything that the government does. Does that take away from him believing
No,
that
you're
Israel is
right.
in the
He
right
did
of
say that.
defending themselves?
No,
Okay.
you're
So
right.
Charlie Kirk criticized the government of Israel a year prior, and did something happen? No, he's allowed to criticize governments. Everybody does. Also, the people in the state of Israel.
Right.
So how does that make it that Israel unalived Charlie Kirk? Don't you
Like
think they would probably want to take out Candace Owens before Charlie Kirk? Just an idea.
That wouldn't
Yeah,
help
I'm
their
not
case
sure.
if they
She's
took
gotten a
out
lot of threats
everybody
too.
who
Did
spoke
she? But did she
negatively on
get threats
Israel.
though? Did she get threats, or is she
That wouldn't
saying
help
she's
their
getting
case
threats?
if they
Well,
assassinated
she's saying that
everybody
she
who
did,
spoke.
and that Tucker did, and
Okay, where are
has.
the receipts? Can I see the receipts of her getting threats?
Now you need the receipts. Okay.
Of course, if you're going to make
Yeah.
allegations, obviously, yes, that's how a court of
I'm
law
making
actually works.
allegations, and Dave
But
and
Miss
you still don't
California,
want to
can I tell you
believe.
one
If
thing?
we're in a court of law, you're going to have to provide the evidence. So right now we're in the court of law. Can I see the evidence
This
that
is not the
Mrs.
court of
Candace
law. Shut your
Crazy Off the
delusional
Rails
ass up.
Owens
You
is
are
being threatened,
delusional.
please?
This is not the court of
Or is
law.
she
Who's the
selling you
judge?
guys a
Who's the
narrative
judge?
to keep you guys all tuned to give her money?
Who's the judge in this court of law?
I don't
Dave?
know.
Seems like she's
No,
manipulating
no, no,
you.
Mr. Brake, be honest. Candace Owens could not go before a judge and win a case proving that the Jews killed Charlie or anything even close to that, right? You know that
I
deep down.
basically came on here and just asked.
No, Miss California, and that's fine. You could come up and ask anything you want. I just don't want people to act like she has given so much evidence or any evidence that that is the case. And I'm just confused why people keep going back there, and I don't even understand why they buy into what she's saying. Because if she gave one thing of evidence that would that would get me paying attention, but every time I see clips or people bring it up, I see nothing. Am I wrong? Like,
Well, I
can
just
you?
know what she
Do you
says.
know
That's
she's
all.
going against Christian Judeo values now too?
Christian Judeo, here we go, trying to
Yes,
co-opt
yes.
those
So
two
there's a
words.
pastor, there's a very well-known pastor, friends with Turning Point USA. They were
Always trying to
friends,
co-opt the words,
and they
man.
were messaging each other. She put the messages out where Candace Owens, she's asked her, like, what's going on with you? Like, it seems like you're losing God. And she goes, no, I just don't appreciate the fake Christian Judeo values. She's seen reading from the Quran. She's seen blaming Donald Trump and the megas for unaliving Charlie Kirk. Now she's blaming Turning Point USA
Well,
employees for
she
unaliving
Bring the
Charlie
definitely
Kirk.
thinks
receipts.
that
Bring the
our government
receipts to
knows
when
about
she
it.
blamed Donald Trump and MAGA for unaliving CK. Bring the receipts.
Well, she did
Okay.
You
say that
always
our
want to see
government
receipts.
absolutely knows about it because they do. If that's the case.
Right.
Okay,
I
so
would agree with you
all
because
right, Mr. Brake,
who
just very
controls most
simple.
of the government?
Mr. Brake, do you think that the Jews are responsible for killing Charlie?
No.
Oh, I
Okay,
don't
very
think the
good.
kid did it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, I'm
I
sorry, Miss
think the state
California.
of Israel is responsible for unaliving CK.
Wait,
It's
you
not all
think
Jews
you?
that are bad, but
Uh,
it's the state of Israel
okay,
that will
okay,
stop
that's
at nothing
okay.
to
So you
accomplish
are
whatever
saying
they got to
that.
accomplish.
All right. So are you saying that BB or somebody within the Israeli government gave the instruction to take out Charlie and it was executed?
Quite possibly.
Okay. So once again, $1 million question. You go in front of a judge. What evidence has anybody provided that that is the case? That's all I want. That's all I'm looking for. There are, and Mr. Brake, it's just not you. There's lots of people that say that. And I
Right.
ask the same question. I run 2 different lives on 2 different apps every fucking morning, and there's tons of you. But whenever I ask this question, just show me anything. Anything. Nobody gives me anything. Why is that?
Okay.
Well, because there's just so much that she's brought.
There's so much that you can't give me one fucking thing?
Well, I tried to tell you. Okay, so
Oh,
there's
I'm
those
so
text
sorry. You have my
messages.
attention. Go ahead.
There's those text messages that came from the meeting with the 7 people that were involved there. That
Okay, hold on. Let's go one by one. I already addressed that, right? I
right.
could make a text group right now. I have 4 different cell phones. I can make a group
But
chat.
apparently
We
there
could.
are 2 people at Turning Point that she
Okay.
wants them to come forward. So she does have witnesses.
But they're not coming forward. Okay. Once again, okay,
If they were going
great.
to court, they probably would.
Imagine going in front of a judge and saying, there are 2 people that saw the murder happen. Well, where are they? Well, they want to come forward, but they're not. Is the judge going to believe that?
Well,
Not until they show
no,
the
of
fuck
course
up.
not.
Right. Okay, great. So, go ahead. Give me, once again, there's so much evidence. Your words, not mine. That's point 1. That's a massive failure. Go ahead. Let's go to the next one.
Um, there's
so much.
Just being pressured and her knowing about the pressure
Sure.
that because of even Tucker had told her
Sure.
that.
Anybody that's pro Israel, pro Jewish community, they're donating to any organization. If they don't like who's speaking for that organization, they have every right to say, fuck you, I'm not giving you any more money. Just like any American that donates to a
Right,
political
and he was
party or
fine
their
with that
church or
though.
whatever. So
He
go
was
ahead.
fine with that.
Say that again.
He was fine with that. Apparently, he was just like he wasn't gonna
What's he gonna
give in.
do?
He said he wasn't gonna
If
give into it. He was just gonna,
right,
if he
exactly.
lost the
Okay,
donation,
great.
he lost it.
Okay, so you agree that does not link any murder, right?
Right, right.
Anybody could pull money at any time for any reason they feel like it. It doesn't really matter. So go ahead to the next point.
Then I guess there's this plane, this Egyptian
I have not
plane, these
heard
two
this.
planes
Okay.
that were following Charlie, I guess, for the last couple of years. That they would show up, one plane at a time would show up wherever he was going to be talking at, whatever university he was going to be talking at, or what city you'd be in. They would show up, these planes from Egypt, and even the day of his the shooting or whatever, that it was that day too. And I don't know. I don't know what that is. She's kind of still.
Danielle, what are you doing here, Danielle? You should block me,
That's called
Danielle.
Mossad. That's called Mossad when
What
they
are you
show
doing
up
here, Danielle?
randomly and unannounced.
Okay, so wait, the
Mossad
Egyptian
agents.
plane, I have not heard that one yet.
Yeah, there's these Egyptian planes that have been showing up at every one of his every one of his cities that he's been speaking in.
You're not
Okay.
supposed to hear it, Dave. They're Secret Service. You're not
But
supposed to hear
she's
nothing
got all
about
the flight
Secret
logs and
Service.
everything of the
Yeah,
whole
for sure.
thing.
Are we
So
talking about the same Candace Owens that is blaming Macron's wife for having a schlong?
Oh no,
yeah,
not the slong.
yeah,
That's her?
yeah.
And this is her trying to change the conversation.
No, I'm just trying to, I'm just, in a court of law, what you actually do, you have to prove sanity. I'm just
This is
proving
not court of
insanity.
law. This is the
Well,
difference.
I
This is
feel
court
like
of
I'm
law.
in the court of law. Let
You
me feel like
treating
I'm a high
TikTok
lawyer. Like,
like
what's wrong with
the
you?
court of law just
I
proves
know.
how
What's wrong with you? I just,
delusional
let me
you are.
be. Let me
You're
be.
delusional.
Let me be.
Go be
Go take your
delusional
shot.
somewhere else, man. This
So
is
the
not the
woman that
court of
is
law. Stop trying
claiming
to reference
Macron's
this to
wife
the
has
court
a
of law.
schlong.
You don't
Israel
believe it?
unalived Charlie Kirk. The megas have everything to do with it. Judeo-Christian values in the United States of America are a problem. And now she's reading Quran online. We're talking about this one?
I don't know about all that, but
Yeah, it seems like she's getting some Qatari money, to be honest with you.
well, I mean, if you just maybe watched one of her lives and you saw everything I'm talking about, then
Well,
you would know why I
that's
feel
the
like
thing
I
I
do.
have. That's why I'm saying everything that I'm saying. But
And
I'm the
just so
one
you know, just
interpreting
after
it.
doing research on this Egyptian plane nonsense, it has already been debunked where she doesn't know what UTC means and thinks that a 1308 UTC liftoff time means the plane flew out at 108 Utah time. It does not. So even whenever, and once again, they have her tweet here from October 12th. She doesn't even have the times right, so it's literally impossible to match up her story.
Yeah, she said that she had gotten that one wrong, and then they just keep running with that. We're talking about like a whole year and a half worth of these planes showing up every time that he was somewhere, and there would be one plane would show up first, and then the other plane would show up after. They would stay days at a time, and she doesn't know exactly why. And then somebody gave her some evidence. Somebody, she's got people all over the world that are like trying to help her with this investigation, and people that know something actually call and they let her know, or they
And
write to
just
her and let her know.
and you're
What?
right, Miss
Yeah, a
California. So
plane
just
only she can see.
hold
Anybody
on,
else?
hold on one second, Dina. Just think about that, Miss California. She has a whole bunch of conspiracy theories helping her out.
Well, I mean, you can call them
Theorists, excuse
conspiracy
me,
theories. It
helping
could
her
just be
out.
like people that actually happen to, know something because she's letting, all the information out there so people can help. I mean,
Miss
what's wrong with
California,
that?
just very, very simple. Everybody could read what's on Daniela's screen. Very simple question. Do you really think you could win a court case in front of a judge presenting the evidence that you're
Well, I
presenting right now?
couldn't. I
Okay,
couldn't.
do you think Candace could, with using her words and her evidence, do you think that she could win a court case?
Man, what
Maybe
is that,
not
AI?
today, but she's very close.
So let me ask you a question.
What is
So
that,
did
AI?
Candace Owens read the Quran? There are video clips online that show Candace Owens reading and quoting the Quran. Another
I don't
clip,
watch her religiously. I
one
just look for
second.
this.
Another clip shows her quoting what Jesus, Isa, says in the Quran. What type of a Christian woman would ever look at a book that literally blasphemes Mary, okay, and blasphemes Jesus and quote it to everybody as a so-called Christian woman? This woman is unhinged.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
why
know about her
everybody's
doing that.
stepping away. But I'll tell you something. She's smart. She's selling it to you guys so good. Dave, she took a break. She disappeared. She said her life is being threatened. She stayed off the grid for like a few days. Then she comes back. She's like, guys, I'll be back. There's a lot that's been going on, guys. She's shown nothing, Dave. She's hooking
Only,
these people to come
only,
back every
listen,
single
listen.
day and shows them nothing. And they spread her
Only,
nonsense
nah,
online
nah,
with no
nah.
evidence and sound just
Only
crazy as
in the
her.
mind, only in your mind could a Christian not be able to read the Quran without uh trying to
Sorry,
practice the
I'm
Muslim
sorry.
religion. But
I'm
you,
sorry. Is
a
Jesus in
Jew,
the Quran the
actively read
same
the
Jesus in
Quran
the New
and know
Testament?
everything about the Quran,
But
right?
see, and everything that our government has said about who supposedly did it, none of it makes sense. I mean, and other of the guys that are gun guys, that know how those. It wasn't even the kind of gun that they said it was.
Mr. Break, do you understand that Jesus in the Quran is not the same Jesus in the New Testament? Do you understand that there's blasphemy happening in the Quran against Mother Mary? Do you know that? What kind of Christian would ever quote the Quran in regards to Jesus? Do you understand that an angel blew into Mary's private area in the Quran and that's how she got pregnant with Jesus?
Here we go with this BS. But you
Exactly. So
can
shut
read
up
the
if you don't
Quran.
know anything
But
about
you can
religion. Be
read the
quiet.
Quran, but any Christian
I
can't
did
read
read
the
the
Quran.
Quran.
Huh? But any Christian can't read the Quran in order to gain a greater understanding. Not
A
even
greater understanding for what?
preaching
For
the Muslim
blasphemy?
religion. Not
But
even preaching
can I
the
ask you,
Muslim
Mr.
religion,
Brick?
but a greater understanding for the
Can I
Muslim
ask you?
religion and the Quran itself.
But the Quran says anybody who is he doesn't believe in Islam should be dead. That's our sentence.
Okay. Be
Bring
love.
up receipts.
Hold on one second, please. Be love.
What's up with it?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. How you doing, bro?
I'm great. Do you have any evidence that you're a foundational Black American yet?
Oh my God.
The evidence is in the history books.
Wait, I'm sorry?
The evidence is in the history books.
All right, so no. Okay, very good. I think
Yes.
there's a better
Yes.
chance of B Love proving that he's a foundational Black American than Candace Owens proving that BB and the state of Israel was responsible for Charlie's death. I firmly
That
believe that. And there is no chance
actually,
that B Love will prove that he's a foundational Black American.
First off, I don't have to prove it to anybody.
Once again, you could say whatever you want, just like
I mean,
Candace Owens could say whatever the fuck she wants.
It's lineage based. It's my lineage.
Okay.
that's what Dave doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that
No,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
no.
these
That's not what Dave
FBAs.
doesn't understand. He doesn't want to understand this.
Oh
He
no,
doesn't
I
want
just
to.
like
It's a conscious
once again, be
decision.
love. You're the one that says I'm not in the belief business. I'm in the knowing business.
Most
All I want
definitely.
is some hardcore facts. How BB killed Charlie and how B Love is a fucking foundational Black American. That's all I want.
So why do you want to put the onus on us? Go
Right.
do the research yourself. It is not our job to prove to you that
Oh
we
fuck
are
yeah.
who we are, bro. That's crazy.
Okay, then I'm a foundational Black American starting right now. Boom,
No, you're
done.
not. No, you're not.
That's
Okay.
not how it works,
That's not. Yeah,
Dave.
that's not how it works, bro.
Okay, my lineage
Asian
tracks
American.
back.
Dave.
Like that's how
Okay,
dumb
that's
motherfuckers
fine.
sound.
That's fine, and that's not for us to debate. That's not on the menu for debate for today. What I want to prove, or what I want to ask you, is what
Mr.
religion
Break, you are white
would
girl
you say you
wasted up
call
here. You
yourself
have
under,
no
Dave?
clue what the fuck is going on.
No, 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 no,
No.
no, Dave. Yeah, yes, I do. I
Who
just
are
asked
you
you the
to tell
question.
us what to talk about?
Can you answer it?
No.
I'm not talking to you, Daniela. I'm asking Dave.
Well, I'm the
Dave,
lawyer
what
today.
religion do you consider yourself to fall under?
Oh
Christianity,
my god.
Judaism,
Wait, are you ask? I'm not
Muslim?
religious at
What?
all, bro. I'm just a foundational Black American. That's all.
I'm a
Foundational Black
foundational
Americans
Asian
can be
American.
religious.
I'm a
Just
foundational
because
Asian
you're
American.
an FBA, that doesn't mean that you're inherently not or towards any religion.
Correct, but that's all I focus on is being a foundational Black American. Miss
Well,
California, you ever
then,
hear that? Do you
okay,
know what a
okay,
foundational
okay.
Black American is?
I get you.
No,
I
what is
get you.
it?
But
Oh,
however, if
nobody
you was
knows.
a
That's the thing.
foundational Black American, you would want to put America first. You're not putting America first by
How don't I
arguing
put America first?
these
Right?
points
Well,
Am I a
how?
because
foundational white
you
American?
know what America
Sure,
was
you
built
can be
on.
whatever you want. Apparently.
Yeah.
What? Wait, Bray.
It
How? What? How am I not putting America first? Go ahead.
just simply arguing all the prompts that are so misconstrued
Just
and
imagine.
biased towards a
Just
one subset
imagine.
of people.
Just imagine if I had a magic wand and could get rid of all three groups of people, not everybody, just the ones that have zero facts to back up what they say. Right?
But
There
I'm
are
giving
good
you facts
Muslims.
and you
There
still
are
don't want to
Muslims that
believe it.
acknowledge that there are a bunch of terrorist attacks coming from their religion. There are Democrats that could say, hey, I don't like Trump, but he is doing a decent job when it comes to A, B, and C. And just there are successful, very intelligent Black people that don't say that they're a foundational Black American. They don't play victim for what happened to their ancestors. They wake up and do what they need to do because they live in the greatest country on this planet. Just imagine if I could get rid of all three groups of people that don't do these things, America would truly be great again.
No, it wouldn't, because then the YT
Okay.
people wouldn't have anybody to victimize.
What?
In America. In America, they wouldn't have anybody to victimize. It wouldn't be as easy because you guys, YT people, known fact, you guys love scapegoating Black people,
We
whether
do.
Don't say
it's
white,
immigrants or
white, white
whether it's
people, white people.
no, it's YT.
No,
Don't
it's
say
white.
white
No,
people
you got to
because you
say
could
white.
get banned.
You got to say white in here.
And when you say white, you mean everybody. You mean all white people are the problem.
No.
Well, you said you guys.
Well, obviously, you know what stance you're on, but it's the YT people that like to perpetuate
Who
and
are
say
white
that
people?
all
Are
Black people
Mexicans
have this
white
victim
people? Are
mentality.
Mexicans white people? Are Asians white people? What's white for you? I'm trying to understand.
I'm
Hello?
not answering that dumbass
Are
question.
you talking to
Why?
me or him?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I'm asking him. I want to understand what's white for him. Who is white?
I'm
Am I
not
white to
answering
you?
this dumbass
Am I
question.
white? Am I white?
Are you white? I don't
No.
know. Is Dave white?
No.
Because Dave doesn't identify as
No.
white.
Oh, there
No,
I'm a
I want
are
foundational Black
also white
American. What the fuck
South.
are you talking about?
There are also white
Exactly.
South Africans. When you say white, it's a big ignorance of you.
The YT South Africans, they colonized South Africa.
Oh my god.
The Black South Africans don't even want them over there. That's why they're coming over to America with all their
There
racist
are
BS
also East
and
Europeans.
prejudice
They have
BS.
nothing. They have nothing to do with colonialism. There are white East
YT South
Europeans.
Africans have nothing to do with
I say,
colonization. Is that what you're
no, I
saying?
said white East Europeans has nothing to do with colonialism because just they are white. So you don't know about this even.
I'm talking about America. America. Everything here is about America.
In
I'm not
America,
talking
there are a
about
lot of
Europe unless you're
East
talking about
Europeans.
Europe.
In America, there are East Europeans also. A lot of East Europeans. Has nothing
Okay.
to do with
We got to stop
colonialism.
the
And are
fighting amongst
Ethiopians
us.
white?
You cannot say we speak about the color. I don't know. There is something wrong in you, the Black Americans. There is something wrong in your brain, and they.
Okay, I'm just gonna start racist because I dropped your asses. Okay, don't do that. All right. Here we go. Did you fucking wash your hands yet, you dirty fuck?
You are so right.
On which part?
That you're white.
Okay. So that's what you came up to say.
Yeah,
Are
and
you drunk?
your race is dying out. You should go check on that.
I got you.
You should go look into that. Yeah, you still talking about other people, but you can't even fix your own problems.
Why, if somebody said to you, why are white people failing? Not the birth rates, just currently, how are white people failing America as
It's
a
like a
whole?
rabid dog in the save. Like, you know when they save a dog, it's rabid.
Wait,
You
can
know
you
they're gonna put
speak
them
English?
down
What the fuck are you
anyway.
saying?
You know when they save a rabid dog and they're gonna put them down anyway. It's like that.
Okay, so that's a great analogy. And Garzan, every time you do that dumb laugh, you know what you're saying is dumb as fuck. So
You're lazy as fuck. You're a
okay,
lazy
I'm
ass
lazy.
white boy.
Yes. So once again, the question was very
You're
directly.
lazy intellectually. You're lazy
I got you.
physically. You're
Garzan,
not athletic.
Garzan,
You can't do
prove
nothing
me
else
right.
with your
Prove
life.
it.
You can't get. You're infertile. You can't get no bitches. You're
Wait, Garzan,
infertile. You can't have no
Garzan,
babies.
Garzan, can you answer my question? And there's the awkward laugh again. How are white
This is
people failing?
embarrassing. This is
Garzan,
embarrassing for y'all. Are you on
Garzan,
food stamps?
yes.
You
My
on
food
food
stamps
stamps?
were cut off, yes.
Yo, bro, this is the most. How are y'all even going? What are y'all even doing, bro?
All
Like,
right,
what are you
so
doing?
all right. So Garzan, you're doing great. Once again, very simple question.
Your house is
How
burning down.
how are white Americans
Your house is
failing
burning down.
America?
Your
Okay.
house is burning down. Your perfect America. Make America great again. It's
All
burning
right.
down.
Fourth time I'm gonna ask the question, and then I'm done with your
All
dumbass.
right, what's the
Once
question?
again, how are white people failing America? Go ahead.
You're infertile.
Okay.
Your race is dying out. Population is dwindling fast.
Talk about what's going on
Nobody,
currently. Currently.
nobody even respects white people anymore. Like
Okay.
you ruined that. Y'all had a chance to come back, when in the '90s, but y'all ruined that. You're extremely racist to your own detriment. Racism is literally destroying your own country, and you won't let it go. It is crazy. Black people is better than you in everything: sports, math, science.
Math.
Having children.
Garzan, why is it
Like
Garzan
everything y'all do, y'all fail
Garzan,
at.
remember when I asked you a second grade
Black
math
people
question? You
invented
couldn't even tell me
everything.
what it was.
Y'all stole everything, all inventions. Everybody knows you stole everything now. Like, the gig is up. Y'all should just give it up, but you don't. You got to cry and whine about Muslims and Democrats and black people. Oh my God, who? But guess what? They're actually Muslims are definitely doubling in their size at this point. I mean, they reached all across the world now. Like, you guys have nothing to fight. Like, you can't even put up a fight. It's just bad. White man, fight back. Fight what? You can't even fight. You're fat. You're overweight. You're on food stamps.
Wait, are you
Like,
calling me fat?
no, I'm talking about in
Oh,
general. Like, y'all are very unathletic, very unattractive. Nobody really wants you. It's
interesting.
sad. Y'all could be better. It was a time where white people were like special, like, oh shit, white folks doing it. But nah, you not anymore. Y'all just want to be racist now. Like, come on now, you can do something better than with your life, can't you? You
I
can't do
think
nothing better. You don't have no kid. You have any kids, sir?
Garzan, I'm gonna say this, okay? You
Baby
do
daddy, do you have any kids?
Garzan, shush. You do nothing
Black
but
people, I've never
prove
been on
my
food
point.
stamps. I've
Every
never been
time
on
you
food
come up
stamps.
here,
I don't care what your point is. Nobody gives a fuck
every
what your point
time you
is.
come up
Who
here,
cares what your point
you
is, sir? You're
prove me right.
infertile. You can't
And
have
I
kids.
and Garzan, that's why
Who
I allow
cares what your
you.
point is?
I
Nobody cares.
Garzan.
You're losing.
In which way? Tell me how I'm losing.
What do you mean? Look at what you're doing. You
Okay,
have
go
a
ahead.
huge crisis on your hand in your own communities, and you're ignoring it just so
Oh,
you can talk about Black America and talk about lies that don't even exist.
oh, fuck yeah. And Garzan, once again, the purpose of me
But,
putting up this photo
it's
here,
for what?
Garzan. Look, Garzan, shut the fuck up. Is to get people like you to come up and embarrass yourself. So I appreciate you. Light, where are you from?
I'm from America.
All right, very vague. Why so vague?
Because I see in your prompt you say it says black Americans count for 50% of the schmurders.
Okay.
Right. And I wanted to show how you're ignorant to the fact that your people unalive humanity globally every day.
Okay. So
So
wait, hold on one second.
no, I
Hold
can
on,
just show you. Don't worry about it.
Hold on one second. So let's just be factually correct.
Right.
If somebody said to you, which race in America murders more people, what is the correct answer?
I would say YT people. You see this right here? These are all patents of your people that y'all release on humanity. You got brain waves, you got nervous system manipulation,
hello,
cloud seeding,
light.
what else? The list goes on, bro. Mind control, weather control.
Light, what I'm gonna do is I want your dumbass back up here. But I just want to let you know, let me help you out, okay? I am on record as saying that a lot, not everybody, okay, but a lot of black Americans that come up here, they're ignorant, uncaged animals at times. And what they do is they deny, deflect, and lie. So prove me wrong. Answer my questions directly. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Is I'm looking for somebody to come up here and say, "Look, Dave called me an ignorant, uncaged animal that I'm just going to deny, deflect, and lie." I'm going to go up there, answer the questions directly, and have facts to back me up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something different this morning.
No problem. Just make sure you don't say anybody else's animals, because we all know who has the animal DNA in them. But what was the question?
Okay, so the question was very simple. Which race is responsible for the most murder in this country, say over the last 7-8 years combined?
So me saying
it just needs to be a one-word answer. Go ahead.
white people.
Okay, and what
Right.
stats or facts do you have to back that up?
The facts that I have is the U.S. patents that the CIA posted.
The U.S. patents, okay? Elaborate on that. And once again, pretend you're in front of a judge, and you have to present evidence on yours to represent your side. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Right. Well, I actually was just on another panel where
I don't care. You're once again.
No, I was getting to my point.
Stop. Light. What evidence do you have? What can I pull up to verify that white people are committing more murder in America? Go ahead.
The U.S. patents is on the CIA.org.
Okay, and how the U.S. patents? How does elaborate on that? Go ahead.
Well, the people who control it, y'all like to say the small hats, but the small hats are y'all people. Y'all just like to negate that because y'all created race.
No, what I'm
like
looking for once again, Light, you're proving me right. Okay, let's not do that. Okay,
why are you negating that y'all unalive humanity, bro?
Light, give me some like FBI stats, DOJ stats, somewhere I can go to see that murders. White people lead that category. Go ahead, Light.
Oh, but before I say that, did you know?
Light, you're deflecting.
No, I'm not deflecting.
Answer me directly.
I'm answering your question.
All right, Light, get your facts together and then come back up. One person that was in the queue, they had my attention. Oh, where'd you go? There was somebody in the queue that looked like the little racist black girl. Get cooked. Hold on, I'm going to invite you up, which I rarely invite people up, but get cooked. You were saying that Moron Light was quote unquote cooking me. All right. Get cooked. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you doing? I just woke up actually.
I'm fantastic. Where are you from? Get cooked.
I'm from Texas.
All right. And You put in the chat that Light was quote unquote cooking me. And
Yeah.
what was the best point that Light brought up, please?
That white people have been killing different races for hundreds of years,
Sure,
and you
no
don't want
problem.
to take accountability for it.
Okay, that was the even okay, no problem. Let's not go down that road. So if somebody just walked up to you right now and said, "Who is responsible for more murder in America over the last 7 or 8 years?"
You
What
see
is
how you
the?
have to put it in that time frame
Of
to
course,
get your
of
point
course.
across?
Okay, so can you
Let's
answer
say the
me?
last
Wait,
200 years.
get cooked. Once again, don't prove me right. Once again, ignorant, uncaged animals that deny, deflect, and lie. Okay, prove me
We're
wrong.
unencaged animals. Didn't you used to eat black
Answer
people?
me directly. Which race is responsible for the most murder over the last 7 or 8 years? Go ahead.
Why do you need to put it in the
Oh,
last 7 to 8
damn.
years?
Damn.
Let's say 200 years.
Okay,
Then who would be the
white people.
problem?
Answer directly. It's white people. Good. You see how I answered directly?
Okay, cool. I'm glad
Okay,
you're being
so
honest.
now let's try again. Over the last 7 or 8 years, which race is responsible for more murder in America? Go ahead.
It'll be between whites and blacks.
Very good. So which race has more?
Right now I feel like white people are doing a good
I
job
love
at.
it. There's nothing better than you guys
So
coming
who
up
kills
here and
who
proving me
unalives
right.
people in
Who?
mass?
What are you, a fucking owl
Who
now?
who
That's
unalives
what I'm
people in the
talking
mass?
about. You coming up here and proving
Let's
me
talk about
right.
mass shootings.
Sure, no problem. If it's a mass shooting, a school shooting, a shooting at a church, it's probably a white person, right?
Okay, and
Okay, but get cooked, get cooked. You see how I could
child
get cooked?
corn.
Get cooked.
Let's talk
Hold on
about
one
that.
second. Get cooked. Get cooked. Hold on. You see how I can acknowledge that? Zero hesitation, no problem. But even with those three types of shootings involved, it's still black people murdering more Americans every year. Can you acknowledge that?
They're killing other black people.
Sure, more Americans. Black people are Americans.
So what does that have to do with your white race?
Well, let me tell you, black Americans in this country, they play victim for things that happen to their ancestors. They play victim as if they have been sent out to the cotton fields. And I think that's what leads black people to come to neighborhoods like mine and rob my neighbor's house. That leads to black Americans murdering other black Americans and black people committing more than 13% of every fucking crime known to man. So you could sit there and say, well, what about child porn? What about pedophiles? Yeah, okay, no problem. White people do it more often, 100%.
Then how come
But
that was
hold
never
on,
the
get
topic
cooked.
of
Don't
conversation?
get cooked. Let me help you once again. Don't ever talk when I'm talking. It's still
Power
even
tripping.
crimes like that get cooked. Black people still commit more than 13% of them. So that doesn't really help your argument. But go ahead.
So, what is your like? Why is that never the topic? Why are you never trying to fix the white degeneracy in America?
Once again, get cooked. Did you hear what I just said?
Answer the
Repeat
question,
back
host.
anything that I just said. Get cooked.
Can you answer the question, host?
Get cooked. Once again, one chance, and then I'm gonna drop you. Repeat back anything that I said, any stat that I gave, or any opinion I gave. Repeat any of it back.
Your opinion. You said that because our people were enslaved, somehow equates to the robberies going on in your community.
No, it's not because you guys were enslaved. No, see, that's not it. That's not the problem. I acknowledge that black people have a horrendous history in this country. But for some reason, there is a percentage of black people in America that play victim for what happened to their ancestors, which leads to you guys committing more crime than there should be. That's the problem. Does that make sense?
You feel like that we're playing victim?
Yes. And you once again another one that does a dumb, awkward laugh.
Because, bro, you're so ignorant, dude.
I'm the
It's
ignorant
like
one, no problem.
you honestly feel like you're making a point.
Okay.
Like you honestly feel like you're doing like, bro, you're not like this smart intellectual white person, and I guarantee
Uh-huh.
I already know how you look like
Okay.
in real life.
Okay. And
Like
how do
you're
I look
probably
like
this
in real
white
life?
trash dude, and
Yeah.
he's angry at black people. Okay,
Okay.
you guys, and you're saying that black people have a horrendous history in America, bro. Compared to white people, you guys are savages across the world. Not just in America, across the world, you guys are savages,
Okay.
right? And we
So can I just ask you
all
this?
minorities understand this.
I got you. So do you have it better than your ancestors did 2 or 3 generations ago? Is your life
100%.
okay? But there are people that act as if it is not better. That's what I don't get.
I think you're being. I think you're exaggerating.
Okay.
If you're sitting here telling me that black people think they have it worse than their ancestors that were enslaved, you're being dishonest. 100%.
Okay. Well, stick around because there are plenty of people that come up here.
I've been in your life.
Okay. You mean to tell me that I don't know how long you've listened for, but there are black people that act as if white people are holding them back or down. Do you agree with
Well,
me that there's nothing that I can do that black people cannot do in this country?
um,
Right. You're kind of
I
trapped
would
now, right? You're kind of
no,
trapped. You're kind of
no.
trapped.
If you,
Go ahead. Why
I'm
the hesitation?
because like I said, I literally just woke up. It's you. Your
Yeah,
question's even
exactly.
live.
Exactly.
But
Exactly. And
but
that's
I'm
what
saying,
happens is
okay.
people
You see
like
how you like to
you
talk over people when
hold
they
on, get
start to
cooked.
answer
Once
your
again,
question?
get cooked. Don't ever talk when I talk.
You
Okay.
literally asked me a
All
question.
right.
I'm trying
So
to
get
answer it.
cooked. What happens is you guys come up here and you have to twist yourself up into pretzels to justify the mindset or justify the words that come out of your mouth. So very simply, once again,
Okay, if you like me to answer,
get
I'll
cooked
answer.
once again. Don't talk when I talk. Very directly.
Power tripping. You
Can a
love
white
this.
person? Yes, that's my white privilege, 100%. Can a white
hmm
person do anything that a black person cannot in this country? Go ahead.
White people can easily maneuver through America, where when it comes to black people, it's a little bit more difficult
Elaborate.
due to racism.
All right, elaborate.
Like they just did a study on black applicants versus white applicants having the same degree, the same everything, but white people are more likely to be chosen more than a more ethnic name. This is a recent study.
Okay, and who did it? What do I have to Google to find it?
Here, I can I get off real quick and I can
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
the.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay, hold on, give me
yeah.
a
We
second.
will never see you again, get cooked. We will
Don't
never
stay
see
on.
you
I'm just
again.
gonna do a quick Google search real quick.
Yeah, tell me what to Google because I want to pull it up myself.
Um, look
No,
up.
go find it and tell me who did this study, and then I'll find it. Good, you could go find it. I
Okay,
brought Light back
Ooh,
up. Light did great. Let's turn this
yeah.
motherfucker into a little BLM rally. Go ahead, Light. What do you got?
No, I was just sitting here watching the news. Did you see it? 2 white people blew up Harvard yesterday. What the hell? Did you see that?
And how many people died?
I mean, so we could just blow shit up as long as they don't die, huh?
And how
Let me
how do
go
you
do that.
wait?
I want
Hold
to be
on,
like you. That
hold
is
on.
fun. That
Light,
would be fun.
light,
Oh
light,
my
light, light,
gosh.
light. How do you know that they were white?
Oh, you can see it clearly. Did you see them? Let me show you. As a
Honestly,
matter
I
of
did
fact, did you
not.
want me to pull it up?
No, that's okay. Do you want to
Oh, okay,
pull
no
up?
problem. Just go look it up yourself. But
No
what
problem.
did you have to
Like,
ask me?
I'll look that up. Do me a favor.
Yes,
Google
sir. Yeah, yes, sir.
how many people were shot in Chicago this weekend.
How many people
And
breathed
then
in
after
that?
that, Google the shooting in Indianapolis tonight.
Oh, how many people
And that
breathe?
wasn't the white folk.
How many
That
people
wasn't the
breathe in?
white folk. Like, you know what I mean?
No. How many people breathe in chemtrails that y'all spray all over the country?
Oh, not the chemtrails. Okay.
Yeah, the
That's
chemtrails. That's
different.
from
I
European.
have
Hey, do
not
you think?
heard
Hey,
in
bro. Hey,
response to the
look.
gun violence in
Okay,
Chicago
look.
talking about chemtrails.
Okay,
Okay,
look. When you
so light,
no,
hold
we can
on one
speak on the
second.
prompt. Let's speak on the prompt.
Hold
Let's
on
speak
one
on the
second.
prompt. Let's talk about the prompt. Let's talk about the prompt, bro.
No. Let's focus on chemtrails. Is it only the white people?
100%.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Very smart. Once again. And that's what I'm talking about, Light, is there's a lot of you guys that come up here and you spew a whole bunch of bullshit, and all I have to do is say,
I can prove
elaborate.
it. I can prove it.
Wait, hold on, Light. Once again, this isn't a BLM rally. You're not going to start looting, setting shit on fire. When I talk, shut
We
the
don't
fuck
do
up.
that. Y'all do that. That BLM
Right,
was
right.
funded by
Because
your
during the
people.
summer of 2020, you saw a lot of white people with
No,
MAGA
no.
hats walking out
BLM,
with big screen TVs. Get the fuck out of here, Light.
BLM was funded by your people. It was fake, bro.
Oh, I don't care. What? Once again, I
I
don't
know
know
you
who
don't. I
funded
know you
it.
don't, bro. I know you
But
don't. That's
once
the
again,
white privilege, right?
Light during the
Not to
summer,
care. Not to care about what your people do, right?
Light. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start training you. Every time you talk, when I talk, I'm gonna drop your dumbass, and then I'll bring you back up, and we'll see how many times
You're gonna help unalive humanity with
Okay,
your
there we go.
people.
All right, here we go. All
Okay.
right, there we go. So, Light, you come back up. We have Get. He's looking up his article about whatever the fuck he was spewing. All right, so let's go. You're mad, Strawberry. Come join me, Strawberry. Let's have just a flat out BLM type rally here. You guys come up, embarrass yourselves one by one, okay, and we'll go from there. Oh, Strawberry in the queue. All right.
Oh,
Hi, Strawberry. How are you?
oh, I'm good.
Where are you from?
Where you think I'm from?
How old are you, Strawberry? Let's start there, please.
I'm 21.
You're 21. What year were you born? Oh no,
What?
Strawberry. And once again, Strawberry. We can't. Come on. 2025 minus 21. You can't even do that quick. No, Strawberry. You had your shot. You're done.
Oh, I'm back.
You're back. And once again, let's not act like an uncaged animal. So, like, what is the number one point you want to get across to the people that are listening? Go ahead, Light. The floor is yours.
Wait, about the fact that you said the uncaged animal, because you have the monkey DNA, right? 14%
Okay.
fruit fly, orangutan,
Okay.
pig, right?
All right.
Right. You're mixed with all of that shit. You want me to show you?
So that's the number one thing that you want to get across to people
No,
today,
I really
not that.
wanted to. No.
Okay.
What I wanted to get out is that your people have a due date while you speak on this prompt. You have a due date. UV radiation is your enemy, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have melanin to protect you, and your anatomy is not protected. It would dematerialize into zombification. Are you ready for that?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty soon when the sun reaches solar maximum. Are you ready?
All right.
You should go underground, bro.
Okay.
That's where Elon's going. Did you hear about it?
This is amazing.
Maybe if y'all go underground, the biological warfare that y'all put on humanity will stop. And maybe we can live and America will be great again. Wouldn't it?
Wow. Okay.
I found the study for you.
Okay. Go
Oh,
ahead.
let's hear him. Yeah, let's hear him.
It's a discrimination report card from
Who did the study?
Huh?
Who did the study?
Students from University of California, Berkeley, and University of Chicago.
Okay. And when was the study?
Uh, it was in 2020.
Okay. I'll put in 2020, see what comes up. Okay. So Get Cook, while I looked that up, what would be your number one message that you want to get across here today?
Well, it was just a response to your question.
Okay, which question?
If I can do anything that you can do, and I said white people can maneuver through America a little bit easier than black people due to racism still lingering.
Okay. So once again, let's just say you turn your camera on, I turn my camera on. We both are live. I walk out my front door, you walk out your front door, I get in my car, you get in your car. Where can I go? What can I do that you cannot? That's what I'm looking for.
Well, that has nothing to do with what I said, though.
Okay. But once again, you're right. It has not because the question is very simple. What can I walk out my front door and do that you cannot?
See, this is the thing that you do. It's like when I'm hitting on the point from before, you move the goalpost. Now you want me to explain
But
how?
wait, I'm so sorry. I've asked the same question 4
No,
times.
you haven't. This is a new question.
No, because your answer was that white people can quote unquote maneuver better, and that's what I'm looking for is something concrete that
And I
I can
gave you
do
a
that.
study.
Oh, okay, no problem. So, can you answer me directly? Fifth time I'm asking, what can I do if I walk out my front door that you cannot? That's what I'm looking for.
Can you pull up the study that you asked me to
Okay,
get for you?
so nothing.
Are you gonna pull up the study that you
Yes,
asked me
of
for?
course. But
Okay.
get hooked. Once again, I've asked you this question now 6 times. You say that I'm moving the goalposts or switching the
The study
question.
will literally answer the question for you if you would
Gotcha.
just look at it.
Okay, so get cooked
Okay.
last time, and then I'm gonna drop you. Okay. Is
Oh
there
my God!
anything?
This is what you do. You run away. Just stay
Right.
on topic.
Get cooked. Once again, I've stayed on topic. I've asked the question
No, you're not.
7th time. Is there anything I can do that you cannot?
Get a job easier.
All right. Very good. You see what I'm saying? Get cooked. Do you
What do
see
you
what I'm
mean?
fucking saying? Hello?
What are you saying?
Get a job easier. Elaborate. Get cooked. Elaborate.
You just asked me for a study. I pulled
Sure.
up the
No
study for
problem.
you. Now you're trying to ignore it
No
because you
problem.
know you're
No
finna get
problem.
cooked.
I googled.
Deal with the topic at hand, and then we can move
Once
forward with the
again,
conversation.
I have not moved from this question. I don't know
Okay,
if
then why
you're
are you asking me
I don't know if
questions
you're
when
hearing
we're
different
talk?
questions
We're
in your
supposed to be
head.
talking about
Get cooked, get cooked, get cooked. Don't
study.
talk when I talk. Get cooked. Don't talk when I talk. Once
Yeah,
again,
I'm
the
doing
question
BTA
was,
to you.
what can I
About to
do
ask.
that a
I
black
just
person
answered your
cannot?
question. You're asking me
It
again.
took me 7 tries and you give me an answer, and it is get a job. So
Yes.
elaborate on, because there are black people working in this country, just like there's white people working in this country. So
Oh my
elaborate on
God.
how. Go ahead.
Like I stated
Okay.
prior,
Uh
right? White people are more likely to get a call back than somebody with an ethnic name.
Okay.
And that's why you asked me for the study.
Okay.
I gave you the study, and now you're ignoring it because it's BTA.
But
BTA.
just so you know, I googled. Let me tell you exactly what I googled. Students, California, Berkeley, University of Chicago, 2020 study, and all that came up was
You see, you're not tracking what I said.
okay. Tell me what to Google, and I'll Google it.
Discrimination report
Discrimination. Hold on
card.
one second. Discrimination. Okay.
Discrimination report card.
Okay.
Study. University of California, Berkeley. University of Chicago.
Okay. Cal Berkeley, University of Chicago. All right.
And if you
And
need more, I can give it to you.
no. I want to see what comes up. All right. So a discrimination report card. Okay. And where do I go? I clicked on it, and what do I see? What am I going to learn out of here?
It's called reading. If you do that, you'll find your answer.
Okay, it's a 3-page report. And what
You
am
all you
I?
asked, all you host,
What?
all you asked was for me to give you the study. I'm giving you the study, and now you're upset that it's 3 pages.
No, no,
Use your
no.
white brain and your white intelligence to digest what's on the page.
Okay, so just point to one thing on this 3 pages where it backs up
Host, can
anything
you
that
read?
get cooked. Once again, very simple. What can I look
Oh
to
my
on these
god.
3 pages that backs up what you're saying? Go ahead.
So if you read, you will find your answer.
Okay. All right. So nothing.
If you read the study, you will find your answer.
Like whenever,
It's literally
whenever.
called a discrimination report card. What more do you need, host?
Okay.
You want me to
So
hold your hand and read it for you?
once again, what am I supposed to take out of this that backs up what you're saying? That's what I'm looking for is the correlation. Go ahead.
Oh my god, you're not tracking. What is the study
Okay.
called?
All right, but you could put together a report card where there's not much
It's called
discrimination,
a
right?
discrimination report card. That
Okay.
means it's full of statistical discriminations that are going on right now.
And wait,
Do
where do
you need
you
me to hold your
wait?
hand
Hold on
and
one
read
second.
for
Where
you?
do you see that in this 3 pages? Where do you see that?
Do you need me to hold your hand and read it
Yes.
for
Hold
you?
my hand. Hold my hand right now.
Oh my god, hold
Okay.
on.
So where do you see what you're saying? There's the awkward laugh again.
No, it's because this is normal for white
Okay.
people.
So
They
where do
they
I
want
go?
black people to do everything for them.
Yes. Okay. So where do I go?
Oh my god, give me 1 second, please.
Yes. There you go. All right, Light. Back to your dumbass.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh, dumb as fuck. No doubt.
How am I dumb?
I'm
Everything I
sorry.
said was straight facts. You know, you probably just don't like it because I told you about yourself.
Okay, no problem.
You
What is
didn't know
the
you
number
had
one
14%
fact?
free throw?
Okay, hold on one second. What is the number one fact that you have stated that I should really take in?
Oh, that you're going to dematerialize from UV radiation. You should definitely take that in because it's coming, bro. Big
Very,
time.
very wise. Very
Right.
wise, like.
Right.
Like
But I wanted
whenever.
to ask you a question.
Oh, you want to what?
I wanted to ask you a question.
Ask? You don't say the word ask. Like you wouldn't go to a job interview and say, "Can I ask you, Mister HR manager?"
Well, I work for
Like you sound
myself,
dumb.
so
You sound dumb as fuck. I'm sorry,
I
like.
work for myself, so I wouldn't. But you look
Wait,
at all the
what do you
statistics.
do? What do you do?
I gamble on rigged sports with gematria and numerology that your people
God.
rig.
Too
So,
funny.
yeah. So, by the way, these statistics that you look up, how come the
These
FBI
what?
never put
These what?
the statistics you look up?
Okay.
How come the FBI never adds the statistics of y'all taking little kids and raping them on islands? How come they never add those statistics?
I don't know. Maybe
Oh, it's
right.
white privilege. You think that's what it is?
Okay.
That's
Dave,
probably exactly what it is.
How come you didn't want to look up what I asked you to look up? It's way less than
There's
three
another one
pages.
saying axe. Go ahead. What?
Dave,
Good. What do you
why
want me to look
didn't you
up?
want to look? I wanted you to look up the Minnesota Transracial Adoption Study.
Okay. And what do I?
It'll be
What am
quick.
I
It'll
go?
be quick. I promise. I know you got 3 phones next to you and 2 laptops. It'll be quick for you.
Okay. And so, what am I going to take out of this study? Go ahead.
Once again, when I came up here earlier, I told you about the study, and it's pretty simplified and compressed if you just read what's on the page.
Okay. So
It's,
once again, what am I going to take out of this study?
you are going to
Okay.
take out of this study in option 3, right? Section 2, where it says
Mhm.
Google IQ studies by race. It will prove to you that once they take black kids and put them in a middle class home, right? Give them the same tools to succeed as white kids or any other race. It will prove to you what I've been trying to prove to you, but you don't want to look it up.
Okay. So first of all, this is a study from
Minnesota,
over.
the state of Minnesota,
No, I understand, but it was a study that was done over 30 years ago.
which is relatively recent. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
that's
Great.
the exact one.
And so when the black kids went to a
Just
better
read it.
hold
Just
on,
read it.
answer my question. So when the black kids went to a quote unquote better environment, did their test scores go up, down, or remain the same?
They were comparing them to that of their white T counterparts.
Okay.
So what you're trying to prove in option 3, section 2, that black kids and black people are less smart by design than white T people, correct?
But can you answer my question directly? In this study that
Yeah.
you're quoting, and you've been quoting all morning, did the test scores for black kids go up, down, or remain the same?
They weren't comparing them to what they were. They are comparing them to their white T counterparts. Do you understand what
Okay,
the test is
so
about and what I'm telling you?
okay, so
Because it doesn't sound like it.
no problem. Were the test scores higher than the white people?
There were no distinguishing factors. That's why I'm telling you to read it. It talks about all this if you just click on the link and read from it. Read
Okay.
read to
Mr.
me
Break,
what
Mr.
you are
Break,
looking
Mr.
at,
Break,
please.
hold on, stop. Okay,
I got
so
you.
what am I going to learn out of this study that proves the IQ scores are lower for black people? What is it going to prove? Because I googled it and I'm not seeing anything that is proving your point. That's why I'm asking these questions.
Okay. Now you're not saying anything to prove the point. Did you type it into Google?
I did. And the first thing that comes up on Google is a Wikipedia page. The
Yep.
second one is the. Do you want me to click on that?
Yep. Click on the wiki. If you don't believe wiki, then you can click on the
No
second
problem.
link.
So I'm on Wiki, and where do I go on this Wikipedia page that discredits what I said?
Well, read it. Read it. Read
Oh,
it
fuck 'em.
verbatim back to me, please.
What are you talking
Or
about?
how much is it? Read the first
What
paragraph.
the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so let's recap. You came up here, you wanted to discredit option 3.2. You have been bitching about this study for hours now. Can you do me a favor? Pull it up on your phone. You go to the Wikipedia page, just tell me where to go, okay? And then tell me what is the sentence or paragraph that discredits what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna go on mute. I'll
Okay,
let you
you go
talk
on
to light,
mute.
and I'm gonna boot up my computer since you don't want to read it, even though your computer's already on and you're
Okay, this
looking
is
at it.
great.
I got you.
Okay, great. Okay.
So I had another question.
Uh, uh light.
Oh, no problem.
Hold
Go
on
ahead
one
and talk
second.
to him.
All right, Moon, where you from?
I'm from America.
How old are you, Moon?
I am 24.
Okay, what year were you born, Moon?
I was born in 2001.
All right, and what is the purpose of you making an appearance up here?
Well, if I haven't made a grand appearance in the comments, I don't, well, personally, I just don't agree with your topic when it comes to Black Americans, well, let alone with the Democrats as well.
Okay, let's focus on Black Americans since you mentioned them first. Um, do you want to replace them with another group of people, or
No, absolutely not.
no problem? So tell me how Black Americans are thriving as a whole.
I believe they done what they did when it comes. They're very smart. One, I would say that's my first fact is that they are very smart because they have done a bunch of things that a lot of people do not give them credit for. For what reason I am unsure of.
Okay, so
But
what do they do that nobody gives them credit for?
whenever they have accomplishments of being smart or becoming certain doctors that figure out certain things, and whenever that comes up, because I've seen it in the news, I've seen very much detailed articles about it as well, and when these show up, it's kind of like one ear and out the other, and
Wait,
that's
I'm so
kind of.
sorry. I'm so sorry. You said, correct me if I'm wrong. You said Black people do not get credit for things that they have done. My follow up question was, give me some examples. And So let's focus on that. Can you give me some examples of what you're talking about?
You want specific name examples?
I want examples of things that Black people are doing well that they're not getting credit for. That's what you came up here and stated, right?
So you want a general example then?
Sure.
Okay, well, in general, a general example, there are things that Black people do where they are able to come against whenever it comes to racism or anything like that. They are the ones that are strongest to say, hey, this is wrong, and I'm going to say something about it. There's that. And then there's also, even in the medical field, there is very much doctors, more than that as well, technicians. There's a whole bunch of things that they have figured out that the white tea people haven't. And I don't understand how that's, well, even I hope that that's not an issue on your end, but for me, from what it senses like on this live, I feel like it really feels like that's an issue, and that's just an understanding that I don't have. I don't understand how that's an issue.
But nobody's up here saying that there's not Black doctors. There's nobody up here saying that Black people cannot be smart or wealthy
That's
or
literally what
run
your
businesses.
Yeah, from what I'm
I'm so
that's what
sorry.
your
understanding, this
prompt
is
is
what I'm
saying.
hearing.
That's
Oh
directly
no,
what your
no,
prompt is saying,
no,
though.
no. Like look at option one, Muslims, right? There are very good Muslims. There are very successful Muslims. Not
Can we
every
talk about black people,
Hold on,
Dove?
Mr. Break, please don't interrupt me. Not every Muslim is a terrorist. Not every Democrat is a moron. Not every Black person in America is a moron, right? So what I'm saying is, it
Let
just seems.
alone they're not a
Go ahead.
criminal either.
Of course, not
Not
every Black person is a criminal. Of course.
not well, that's okay. Oh, well, you just said that right now. Okay, not every Black person is a criminal.
Very good.
But you said otherwise.
I'm
When did
ready
I
to read
ever?
to you.
I'm so sorry. When did I say every Black
Maybe you
person
might
is
have
a criminal?
misspoke. You probably might have misspoke,
Okay.
but you did say that every Black person was a criminal. You might have
I said
misspoke. I
every
hope
Black
so.
person is a criminal.
You might have misspoke. I hope you did, but I don't.
Moon. How about this? After this live, I upload it to my YouTube. You go find the clip, and I will allow you to play it for everybody tomorrow morning when I go live. Because
Me. You want me to play it?
Moon. That's what I'm talking about. Is you guys have no fucking clue what is going on,
You
right?
guys, I'm coming up here respect. Maybe you should
I
come
don't.
here with
Moon,
respect too.
You're coming up here and coming off dumb as fuck.
I mean, because you
Okay.
feel offended, right? That's why.
No.
When you feel offended, you feel like that.
What happens,
It's that
Moon,
victim
is
mentality Dave got.
hold on, break. Hold on 1 second. Moon, what happens is when you idiots come up here and you just listen, go
Idiots.
back and listen to the YouTube and listen to how you answered the questions. You rambled on for a few minutes, said nothing productive. You have no clue
Productive
what the fuck
is
you're
that you
saying.
need to understand that Black people have done a lot that maybe you may not consider, but
Give me an
they
example.
have done
Give
a
me an
lot.
example, Moon.
I literally did give you an example, and then somebody else also came up here with
You said
facts that
Black
they
people
showed
are
you, and you
doctors.
didn't take
Yes.
that into
Black
consideration.
people are doctors.
Please don't
100%. There are
argue with me.
Muslims that are doctors. There are
I
Democrats
want to
that are
go. I want to
doctors.
go.
We built this country.
I want to
You
go. I
built
want
this
to go.
country.
Please.
Elaborate, Light. How'd you build this country?
Oh yeah,
No, no, no,
before
no, no.
when it
Do
was,
not
oh no
argue with me,
hold
please.
on, Mr. Brick. When it was matriarchal principles on this landmass before it was turned into a demo system ran by patriarchy, this country was already built before your people invaded the land.
Name something that Black people built in this country.
Everything. Go outside.
Everything?
Everything.
I mean, did the white people, when they had them as slaves, did they not force them to build things that they, in the sun and the heat, that they couldn't build themselves? The white people,
What did
Interesting.
white tea people been doing that.
what did YT people build that they didn't take from other countries that was their own original design?
Or force.
Wow.
But let's not even talk about that, Dave. I'll read to you what you didn't want to read yourself.
Yeah, so
Okay?
where can I wait? Hold on, Mr. Break. I just want to recap for everybody. You are quoting a Minnesota transracial adoption study, and your goal is to prove that Black people have the same or higher IQs as white people. I have the Wikipedia page up. Where can I go to verify that? Go ahead.
Okay, so if anybody else wants to keep up with this, go Wikipedia it. I encourage it. You can read it
Where can
along.
I
We
see
can.
what you're talking about?
All over the
Okay,
internet.
okay. I
Kind of, it's
got you.
simple.
I'll start. Hold on. I'll start from the first sentence and I'll
Okay.
read it to you. Right? It says the Minnesota Transracial Adoption Study examined the IQ scores of 130 Black or interracial children adopted into
Stop.
advanced
Stop.
white
Stop.
T
Stop.
families. No, 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 no.
All
It has been
Mr.
a
Break.
It's facts.
focus
He's
of
talking facts. Let him
controversy
speak
and
his
debate
facts.
over
Moon.
race and
Shut your dumb
intelligence.
ass up,
Why do
Moon.
you keep
Break.
interrupting me,
All
Don't be
I
Dave?
want.
mad. Don't be
Let
mad.
me
Break.
His
read.
feelings
All
got
I
hurt.
want. Hold on one second. Hold on. All I want is the paragraph that proves that you're right and I'm wrong.
He's reading
I
it.
haven't even read a
Continue.
sentence yet, Dave, and you told me to stop. Can I read?
Just tell me where to go.
I'm reading it to you. You don't have to get
You're
told
not going to
nothing. I'm
sit
reading
here
it
and
to you.
read this whole Wikipedia page. Mr. Break, tell me where on the Wikipedia page it proves you right and I'm wrong. Please go.
It was the first sentence, dude. And that's not
Okay.
even the whole paragraph.
Oh, well, no, that is the first paragraph. You read I have it up. What are you talking about? You read
Okay,
the
so
first.
you're
So why are
reading
you
it
asking
along
him
with
to
me.
show
The
you if
first
Hold
you
on,
have
Moon.
it?
I'm
sentence.
going to get rid of your dumbass, Moon. Okay, I'm going to get rid of your dumbass. Break. Okay, so the first paragraph, where in there does it translate to you in your brain that you are right and I'm wrong?
Okay,
What
so I
words
just
in
read
that
the first
first?
sentence.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you serious, Dave? Are you serious?
Okay, good. Read the first paragraph.
Okay, now on to the second sentence. It has been a focus for controversy in the debate over race and intelligence.
Okay, so
Now,
wait, stop. The first paragraph is complete. Anywhere in that first
no,
paragraph
that
does
was
it?
the first sentence.
No.
That was the
What?
first two sentences.
Wait, do you not understand? Do you see the line in there? There's a break in the. Do you know what a paragraph is?
That was the first two sentences, Dave.
Okay. Do you agree that after the word intelligence, there's a space, and that is the end of the first paragraph?
But that's not all I'm trying to read to you.
Okay. You
Do you
said,
understand that?
stop,
May I
Mr. Break.
continue?
Mr.
May
Break,
I
you
continue?
said that in the first paragraph, it proves you right and me wrong. So you now have read the first paragraph, which is two sentences. Does it prove you right and me wrong? Yes or no?
So you're going off a two sentence paragraph.
Mr. Break, I'm using your words. You said in the first paragraph, it proves me wrong and you right. So
But
once
can I
again,
keep reading? May I keep reading, Dave?
Mr.
That's
Break,
all I want
Mr.
to
Break, Mr. Break.
that's all I want to do.
Hold on one second. In the first paragraph, did it prove you right and me wrong? Yes or no?
Dave, I'm not done reading.
Okay. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And this is
Okay.
exactly
For
what
for the sake of
Mr.
the
Break, this
argument,
is what I'm talking
let's say
about.
you're right.
This is what
You're
I'm
right.
talking about. Okay? So where here, you're not going to sit here and read this whole fucking thing.
I'm not trying to read the whole thing. I'm
No
just trying
problem,
to
Mr.
read to
Break.
you so you get
Mr.
the.
Break, show me where I could read a sentence that proves you right and me wrong. Where?
Okay, I got you.
Okay, great.
Now,
Go ahead. Where do I go?
I'm gonna go. You want to go two more sentences below that? I'm gonna
Okay.
start at a follow up study. Are you there?
Okay, so okay, go ahead.
No. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start at jump two paragraphs down. It's in 1994. I'll start there. Are you there?
Okay, is this paragraph going to say that prove me right and you wrong?
Yes.
Okay, so and how so? Go ahead.
Okay, I will start reading. Please do not cut me off, Dave. Now, in 1994, researchers argued that these findings supported the view that genetics is a determinant of average differences in IQ test performance between races, while other researchers, including Winberg, argued that the findings aligned
Why are
with
you skipping? Why are
environmental
you skipping?
explanations,
Can you?
noting that the IQ scores of the black children were slightly higher than the national average. And I'm skipping names because they're a non-factor right now.
Okay. Go
You
ahead.
don't know who Levin is, and I can't tell you who Levin is, so they're a
Okay.
non-factor. But would you say that disproves your theory of Google IQ studies by race?
So
And
yours.
I read it slow for you.
Oh yes, you did great. So you're saying that a research. Just let me make sure I'm processing this correctly. You want
Okay.
me to say that black people are just as smart, if not more smart, because of a study that was done close to 32 years ago, and that included 100 kids. Am I right so far?
Dave, a study is a study.
Okay,
This
but
is done by
that's your
states.
evidence.
No, this is the Minnesota state evidence. This is not my evidence. I did not come up with this evidence. You understand? I did
Wow.
not come up with it. This is a whole state study.
Okay. Okay, so this would be your evidence to say, Dave, you're wrong. Correct?
Dave, why are you breaking this down Barney style? Me and you both know that we're not infants. We're not kindergartner school children. Like, you don't have to keep, okay, what you're saying is this to disprove me. Dave, I'm saying it. We've been talking about it for the last at least 20 minutes. At
Right.
least.
Right. And
So
I'm gonna
stop
move
breaking
on.
it down Barney style.
And you know what, Mr. Break, you did great. Your reading skills, top notch. And you proved me wrong. So you got me, bro.
Okay, now
All
that
right,
you're
good job. I'm
actively
gonna.
and
Oh
Dave,
wait, there's
Dave,
more.
no.
Oh
It
fuck.
takes a grown man to admit when he's wrong.
Yes.
Now, what I ask of you to do in the future is take that in section 3, uh, section or should I? Yes, option 3, section 2. I want you to take that out from here going forward, please.
And if I don't, what happens?
Nothing. You're just
Okay, very good.
disingenuous and you're politically sloppy.
Yes, I'm politically sloppy. All right. Final word to you. Then I'm.
Disingenuous. No.
Yes, of
Say the
course.
other stuff too.
Okay,
Say the
very
other
good.
stuff too. You're disingenuous and politically sloppy because I'm putting you up on knowledge and game, but you still refuse to learn or move forward with honest intentions. That's it.
Of course. Very good.
So that's
Final
all you
word.
got to say.
Good.
Of course, very good. You're not going to move
I
forward with the game.
I really think that before I debate people, I should put I should put up the Cat in the Hat and make sure they could read the Cat in the Hat. And then if they pass that test, I should ask just a simple second grade math question. And if they cannot read Cat in the Hat and answer a second grade math, continue. Mac,
Bro. Oh, he gone? Where he went?
who?
I'm
Who are we
trying to
looking for?
find out what is the problem with black people being just as intelligent as white people. That's what it boils down to. Like, he's so pressed that we are actually just as intelligent as they are. But anyway,
Where are you from, Mac?
I'm from Louisiana.
Oh, that's awesome, man. What are you up to this morning?
I was just scrolling on TikTok and I came across this little debate,
Uh-huh.
and it kind of rubbed me wrong. That's
Well, and
it.
what rubbed you wrong?
The fact that the irritation in your voice.
In my voice?
Yes, you were downright disrespectful, and it was for what?
And what did
What
I
is
say that
wrong with
was
us being just as intelligent?
okay?
Like,
What did I say that was disrespectful?
Well, you went as far as asking him, well, do you know what a paragraph is? He's telling you he read the first two sentences, the preface of the question that was being asked.
The preface of the
I'm
question.
trying, you wouldn't let him continue to read what he had. You kept interrupting.
But
You
Matt,
were being very disrespectful.
can a paragraph be? He said that it proves me wrong in the first paragraph. Can a paragraph be 2 sentences? Yes or no?
No.
Why? Do you know what a paragraph is?
I was taught that a paragraph consists of at least 5 to 10 sentences.
What?
But hey, I'm not on that. What is your irritation with the question or whatever? Like, why are you
Well,
so mad about that?
well, Mac, let me tell you. My irritation is I have grown ass adults that don't know what a fucking paragraph is.
Okay, tell me what a paragraph is, sir.
Like that's mind blowing to me.
I'm
So
sorry. Tell me what a
whenever
paragraph is.
once again, I'm not your teacher, but I will say this,
Okay.
Mac. I will say this: it is embarrassing that people come up here and you guys are so pressed and so butthurt about stuff, and you have no clue. Like that's what I don't get.
I just asked you if I'm wrong. Like, tell me what a paragraph is.
Wow. All
I'm
right, Mac.
sorry.
What else do you have, Mac?
But I just wanted to know why you were so irritated. Like, it's
I
okay.
I
We're
just
just
I
as
just
intelligent. We're
wait. I'm sorry.
different. It's okay. We're different, but we're the same.
Of course.
Just get over it. Why are we arguing and so mad about who's smarter?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for letting me up.
You're very welcome, Mac. Thank you for coming on.
Okay. Bye bye.
I mean, I don't know. I just Ricky or Nikki? Ricky, where are you from, Ricky?
New Jersey.
And are you voting in the governor's race on Tuesday?
No, I don't like either candidate at this point. I don't know.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think it's time that New Jersey turns red. So I'm going to ask you nicely. And once again, you probably won't do it, but I'll ask you nicely to please go vote on Tuesday and bring as many people with you. But I'm sure that's not why you came up. Why did you come up, sir?
I got a question because maybe I don't know much about these governors, and I feel like I should know more. That lady who's running, I forget her name. I feel like she's just super crazy liberal, and I really don't think a woman should be in charge of something like that. And
Well, that's
Chitterelli,
Jackie Sherrill, and go ahead.
it's Chitterelli, to my understanding,
Right.
has a loyalty to Israel. It seems like he's in bed with some high up people in the oligarchy who are Jewish, and I just don't
So
like that.
that's why you would be against him. So let's just say he is pro-Israel, but he's willing to make things better for the people of New Jersey. I don't get why that's
I mean,
why.
is he really going to though? I feel like there's definitely special interest groups where people have, you know, they're a preferred demographic
Of course, I
over the
think
rest of the people.
every governor has different interests that they're more worried about. But
Yeah.
let's face it, the state of New Jersey has been under Democratic rule. I think if I'm doing the math, you figured what's his name? Christie was there 8 years, so I want to say 16 out of the last 24 years have been run by Democrats. Do you think things are going well in the state of Jersey?
Oh no. No, I
Okay.
definitely think Republicans should be in control. I think Democrats are. I agree that they are a failed party. I'm very critical of both wings now. I feel like no matter what, like we just kind of lose here. You
Yeah,
know.
but Ricky, I'll be honest, and I'm not saying this is the case with you, but there's a lot of people that think that because they let their hatred of the state of Israel override everything, which doesn't make sense. And I criticize the Democrats. They let their hatred of Donald Trump override things that are going well here in America. It doesn't make sense to me. I'll be honest with you. I have no clue what ties Chitterelli has to Israel. I've never even heard anybody bring it up. I'm not even in New Jersey. I'm in Pittsburgh, PA. But can you just walk me through why I'm not going to go vote for that asshole because he's pro-Israel? That doesn't make sense to me.
It's not that I'm completely against him. I'm definitely against that chick winning,
Right.
but I mean, he is boys with Donald Trump. He does have a loyalty to him, and I think that's just indicative,
Well, Trump is the
and I don't-
leader of the Republican Party. So any
yeah,
Republican that is running, they're going to be loyal to the sitting Republican president regardless. So
I
that's not
gotcha.
breaking news. But what is go ahead, keep going. I cut you off. His loyalty to Trump, that's not surprising. So go ahead. What else? What else is holding you back from making sure that you go vote and get everybody to vote to make sure that a Democrat does not win the governor's mansion there? Go ahead.
And it's not that I'm completely against him. I'm just not completely for him. And I went out and I voted for Donald Trump, and like in a way, I feel a little disgruntled. I feel like I'm not getting everything that we were promised, or there was just some policies that he stood behind that he really didn't follow through on. So like, I don't want to go out and vote for this guy, right? And it's not a big deal. Probably takes an hour of my day. And,
Right.
we're still going to have the highest property taxes in the United States. Probably one of the highest payroll taxes in the United States. The cost of living isn't going to change, and it's going to be like, okay, why did I go and vote for this? I should have just stayed home. I agree.
I
Republicans
think
do
that's
need to be in
crazy.
charge, but look what happened.
I just want to say, I want to say one sentence and then ask a question. You need
Yeah.
to go vote for Chitterelli. Okay, you need to do it. That's number one. And number
Okay.
two, what is your biggest complaint when it comes to Trump? I voted for Trump. Trump is not a perfect person. I
Sure.
am open to criticizing Trump, and I am on record as doing so. What is your biggest complaint about Trump?
I'm not going to deny and say like I'm completely against him. I think there are some things that he does that are pretty based. He does condemn certain countries, and he's not afraid to shoot from the hip, and criticize world powers, like I said. But
what is your biggest complaint?
okay, so
I'm going to guess Israel, just based off how we're going so far.
I can't help but criticize that. We don't have to go down that rabbit hole. I mean, you're probably going to bury me with pro-Israel arguments. I don't want to debate you there. But I mean, yeah, that I can't stand behind that dual. I can't help but think that there's a dual loyalty here. I don't think it's America first. He coined that term America first, and then he's just.
Where is he not America first?
Well, for one, all of the money and special interest groups in the government, like it seems like there is a very protected group of people. He's received over $230 million from AIPAC. Obviously, there's an influence there. All the aid money that we give to Israel, and people say we give them this money so that they can buy weapons from us. They don't. It's a interest-free loan that they never have to pay back, and they pretty much just invest it back into our stock market.
Ricky, you need to fucking do more research, bro. And I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of like anti-Israel people that come up here, and I just know they're dumb as a fucking rock. I get the vibe that you're not one of those people, and you easily could do your own research. When people come up here and say Jews run the media and Jews run this and Jews run that, all I have to do is say, okay, elaborate. How do they do that? And they have no clue. Their hatred is so deep that they let facts get in the way. How do Jews run the media?
It's a disproportionate amount of Jewish billionaires. That's what it is. I mean, obviously they do try to censor things that criticize Israel on social media.
Who?
Like, it's no.
Who does that?
Who
Like,
was
you
the guy
could
that
say
just bought?
Murdoch, right? You could say Murdoch owns Fox News. He's Jewish. Okay, so give the blame Fox News, I guess, on the Jews, but how I don't get the rest of it. And
Well,
keep in mind, keep in mind, over 95% of the media coverage on the war in the Middle East was anti-Israel and criticizing Israel. So if they run the media, they're doing a terrible job of running shit.
Yeah, but they have to let some stuff slide, because if they don't, then it's going to be really obvious. Well,
With some stuff, they got 95% of the shit was anti-Israel. Ricky,
what about Larry?
Ricky.
Didn't Larry
Go ahead.
Ellis just buy TikTok?
Okay.
Just for that very reason. I mean, that's one of the things too.
No.
But people,
No. I think he bought it. He is trying to be the next Elon Musk. Elon Musk went and uncovered a whole bunch of bullshit with Twitter, right? And I think Ellison is, and I mean, it's just not him. There's going to be a board. There's a whole bunch of people that are in on this. I don't want to get tied down in this nonsense. I just beg you to make a list of things that you think Jews run, and go do your own research and prove yourself right. Meaning, Jews run the media, because everybody will come up and say, "Well, this person is at CNN and stuff like that." No, that's not the case at all. I forget what his name, Chris Licht, used to be at CNN. He's not even at CNN anymore. The last person that I debated brought that name up. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate you. But just everything you guys say, it just doesn't add up to me. And I would beg you to go do. First of all, I beg you to go vote on Tuesday. That's first.
Okay.
Then after Tuesday, I beg you to come back here, and I will allow you to have a conversation. And any conspiracy theory in your mind that Jews run blank, I want you to come up and prove what you're saying. And what I mean by that is, if I say Republicans run this fucking country right now, I could say Republicans run the White House, the Senate, the House, a supermajority in the Supreme Court. And that is backed up by people just easily looking it up and researching it. I will give you all the time you want to prove any theory that you have in your mind with facts, not feelings. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, you're right. I think you're 100% right. And I don't want to sound crazy, anti-Semitic or anything. I do think the Jewish population, I think they are brilliant people. They're very friggin' smart. I'm not gonna, completely hate on these people. I'm just critical of everything. I hate that we kind of went down that rabbit hole, but
that's fine. Be critical of everything.
Critical of everyone.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Be critical of anybody you want. Just do it with facts. That's what bothers me. And once again, there's so many people that come up here and hate on Jews and hate on Israel. I know right away they have a single-digit IQ, and I'll poke fun at them and kind of just move it along, move it to the next person. But I could tell you have a fucking brain, and you're the type that I will stop and just say, look, it's not like I'm going to block you. I don't block anybody. I challenge you to come back anytime and prove to me any conspiracy theory in your head about the Jews that you have. I will give you all the time you want to prove it.
Okay, are you?
Well, go ahead.
Just for my own curiosity, are you someone who's pro-Israel then? And
I am 100% pro-Israel.
Okay.
I am 100% pro-Israel. I am 100% pro-Trump. Israel and the United States are allies. There's no doubt about that. Anybody that says otherwise, just crazy as fuck. It doesn't make sense to me. There's no greater ally than the state of Israel. It just doesn't make sense when people say the shit that they do.
Yeah. I'm not completely against them. Like I said, I'm almost looking for pushback sometimes. I just don't trust anyone at this point. I'm 27 years old. At this point, I just feel like someone who's just been failed by the government. That's all, in every aspect,
But that's fine. I'm all about that. I'm all about pushing back on the government. I'm not somebody that's going to come up here and suck Trump's dick and say everything he does is perfect. He's not perfect. I criticize him often. Okay? So you pushing back on the government, whether it's Trump or Democrats or the CDC or any part of the government, I'm all about that. But when you come up and you have a mindset and I'm not saying that this is you, but there's a lot of people that they blame everything on the Jews, blame everything on Bibi. They sit there. When was the last time you listened to Candace Owens, Ricky?
I did not listen to Candace Owens.
When was the last time
She's
you
off her
fucking turned that
rocker.
bitch on?
I will not give her a shot. I thought about watching one of her shows one time because the clips are just crazy, and I was like, I can't. I was like, I don't think I can do it.
She's one. You talk about somebody, and to be honest, she has so many people listening to her, and she gained popularity. First, it was because she talked facts about the black community, right? So she gained popularity there, and then she just shifted to this anti-Israel lane that is so popular. And I'll be honest, the reason why you have not gone down the Candace Owens lane is because you do have a brain. There are so many anti-Israel people that have fled to her and hold on to every word that she says. And I just had somebody up here, and the lady, I'm so sorry, I forget her name. She was such a sweet lady. And then whenever I said, well, what evidence can you present to a judge that the Jews or Bibi are responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk? Nothing. Nothing.
It is kind of ridiculous when you put it that way. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do that. You can't jump to conclusions. There's no evidence there. My problem with Candace Owens is that she, it doesn't feel organic to me. Like, her husband already had a metric fuck ton of money. She already had a ton of money. She's already kind of set. She's not risking anything by going against these people. It just seems so. She's talking about it because it's a hot topic right now, and obviously she's making money. I don't think that's strictly why. I think maybe she does believe what she says, but she's insane.
Yeah, but just think about it. Just imagine if you died and your best friend knew why you died and who was responsible for it. Wouldn't you want them to go tell somebody? Whether it's you blast it for millions to hear or you go tell the authorities, one or the other, you want the story out there. And she's like playing Blue's Clues with it.
She's using it as leverage, and
Right.
I think it's inorganic. Yeah, we can definitely agree on something like that. And for the record, I don't think Israel killed Charlie Kirk either. He was so pro-Israel to the bone. Sure, he might have criticized him a little bit, but there's way better ways they could have went about it. They offered him some money and he turned it down. All they had to do was offer more money. Everyone's got a price. They're not going to eliminate the guy over that. So, but I'm not completely to tie it back to the prompt, I'm not totally anti-Jewish too. I'm kind of not in support of Muslims either. They're not our people. It seems like there's a lot of different groups in America, and everyone just kind of has to take their own side. And that's how I feel. I'm kind of taking my side as a white Christian. I'm not on the Jews side, not on the Muslim side. I'm for my people. If everyone else wants their own special interest groups first, I want mine to be first. But unfortunately, it feels like my people are so divided.
But Ricky, I will say this: the Christian movement in this country is very strong. Okay, and let's face it, if you put pen to paper, Christians align way more with the Jews than they do with the fucking Muzzies. Okay, there's no doubt about that. So, I don't get that thought process where, well, I'm Christian, so I'm going to hate on both the Muslims and the Jewish people. That doesn't make sense to me. But why go down? Why have that thought process?
I mean, I don't want to sound like a buck record. Like I said, I just feel like everyone kind of has their own interests at hand. Like, of course, there's Muslim lobbies in the government. There's all types of Somalian lobbies in the government. There's that one Somalian guy that's in a mayor somewhere.
But you're focused on AIPAC.
What?
I guarantee you're so focused on what AIPAC does. And do research on AIPAC. AIPAC touts a record of being very productive when it comes to weighing in on races, right? Whether it's in the Senate or the House or local. And just like any other group, go look at their record. They have not made a difference anywhere. And when I say that, let me explain it. There has never been a race that AIPAC took a candidate that was down by 10 points, endorsed them, funded them, and they ended up winning. Does that make sense what I'm saying so far?
Yeah.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, has taken countless candidates that were trailing by 10 or 12 points, put out a tweet, went and supported them, ran a rally for them, and they end up winning. That's real impact. What APAC does is they see the Cook political report or the polling or whatever. They'll donate $100 and count that as a win. That's not real. They did nothing. But everybody wants a good record, right? It's kind of like college football when you go play cupcake teams and you start off 4-0. Does it really mean much? No. So 2 points, Ricky, and then I'll let you get the final word before I move on. 1, vote on Tuesday. Okay. 2, do your own research. Any conspiracy theory you have that you're confident in, I welcome you back here, and you could prove me wrong, and I will allow you to say whatever you want based on facts. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, final word to you, and then I'm going to move on.
No, I think that's a pretty productive conversation. I appreciate you letting me talk. You're a pretty smart dude. I agree with you. Everyone should do their own research and come up with their own conclusion instead of taking a bunch of opinions and turning that into a
Ricky,
conclusion.
we actually own the media. My dad owns Fox News and NBC.
All right, well, I'm not going to have you troll me. But anyways, thanks for having me up here, man.
Ricky, be good, bro. All right. Yes, Daniela.
Can I curse Mr. Break?
Here, I'll bring him up. He's in the queue.
He's nonstop talking about me getting pregnant. He's weird.
Well, he's also drunk, Daniela. But go ahead.
Mr. Break, can you go throw up and have coffee so you can stop talking about me getting pregnant, sir?
Yeah, whatever. Dave, you dropped me before you admitted to your YouTube audience and the other, approximately 200 people in here that moving forward,
Mr. Break,
we're
you have
going
an echo.
to
Pick your phone up.
No, it's Daniela. It's Daniela. She's
okay.
recording me.
It was Daniela.
It's
Okay.
always her. It's always
Okay, she's not
her.
recording. There's no point in recording. Every live is recorded. Every live is put on YouTube, so that's dumb. But go ahead.
Why the fuck would I record you?
You have an echo again. Please mute
No,
your
I
mic.
don't.
No, she didn't have it.
Hello.
I have headphones in.
All right, come
Please
on,
mute
Mr.
your
Break.
mic with them $5 headphones. Thank you. So anyway, Dave, yeah, going forward tomorrow. I don't even want you to take it out today. Starting tomorrow, just admit to your YouTube audience once again that if you don't remove option 3, section 2, you're dishonest and you're politically sloppy. Just say that.
All right, very
Just say
good.
that.
I already said it. No problem, Mr. Break. Mr. Break, I'll be honest. The only reason I let you back up is because Daniela wanted to say something to you. I really have nothing else to say to you, Mr. Break. You did good, bro.
So I changed your mind on that fact.
Yes,
Is
of
that
course.
what me and you are coming to a conclusion about?
Yes, of course. All right, I'm done with you. Break, I'm done. All right, that was enough. Wait, what's Amelia saying? I'm done hiding. Now I'm. Wait, what's that say? I'm done shining. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Love that movie. I have no clue what that movie is. I don't watch movies. VZ.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio.
All right. Are you a Browns or a Bengals fan?
I'm a Browns fan.
All right.
I'm a towards the north.
I gotcha. I'm a Steelers fan, born and raised in Pittsburgh, still live in Pittsburgh. So that's that. So
I'm more of a Steelers fan than a Browns fan. Though.
Oh, all right. Well, then good. All right, so good. So we'll start off on a good note. But what brings you up, kind sir?
I love what you got on this screen right now.
All right, elaborate.
Just which group is the biggest failures? It's like I'm starting to think it's the Black Americans, and Muslims might have to go 3 because they're taking over everything, so they're doing something right.
Okay, so you're saying Black Americans are a bigger failure,
yes,
than the other two?
Because you got to think about it, man. Like when I do research on Black people, it's like everything that I see is old. Like a 70-year-old or a 90-year-old or you know what I mean? Like it's never no new Black person doing nothing amazing. Like I haven't seen it. Maybe you could show me, but other than entertainment or celebrities, what are they doing? They're not working for NASA, and they're not, like, I don't know.
Okay.
I just can't really think of other than peanut butter and goddamn NASA. I don't know what else they done did.
All right. Well, let's get Strawberry up here. Maybe she can give you a long list of people that. Here goes Light. Light says, I think Light was the one that said white people are gonna die off because of the sun. So I don't know.
That person, I think that person might die off because of the low chromosomes.
That
That
I
doesn't
don't
even
know.
make sense.
Light, I tried to bring you up, it did not connect. Paranoid, where are you from? What brings you up, Paranoid?
What's going on? I'm from New York.
All right, what brings you up?
So I just want to clarify a couple of things. When it comes to black people in IQ, they have the highest standard deviation. So they have the most neurodivergency of any racial group. The Igbo tribe has higher IQs than even Ashkenazi Jews. Ashkenazi Jews have an IQ of 110. The Igbo tribe, sometimes their average IQ, I think, is like around 120, 125. So it's not an IQ thing, it's a cultural thing.
Okay, so
Because
what do you
obviously
agree?
black people are doing, one second, because obviously black people are not just doing poorly in America, they're doing it poorly across the world. But I don't think it's an IQ thing because you have people who Thomas Sowell, the economist, and he obviously has a very high IQ. So it's not about IQ points.
Well, to be
I
clear,
need to
it's
know
not.
where you
Look, if,
got
hold
that.
on one second, Yuzi. Hold on one second, please. Or VZ, I'm so sorry. It's not all Muslims or all Democrats or all Black Americans. I'm just saying, as a collective, that's why I have these three groups up here. VZ, what were you gonna say? Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, no, and I was just gonna touch on I feel like you would agree that black people in America didn't have the right chance to get education at one point, a long time ago. Long time ago, they couldn't get education.
Denied to read. They were denied for 200 years to read by Europeans.
Right, so they were a lot slower than the average person that was walking around. So you can say that it's an IQ thing in America, at least to me, in my head, I would think. Like, if
All
you
right,
brain ain't
Played a part. The
cognitive,
1994 crime bill, mass incarceration.
ICT. Why do you keep muting?
I was talking about Joe Biden in remember 1994 crime bill, because in the 80s the CIA admitted the American government, they put drugs into the black neighborhoods in New York, in Harlem, in Chicago, Los Angeles. They admitted it to fund like the wars in South America. The Negros,
ICT. So right now, is there anything that a white person can do in this country that a black person cannot? Just a simple yes or no.
It's white supremacy. Yes. Look at the politics. APAC. There's no political party
What?
for black people.
calm
You've
down.
got the Jews and Zionists that own the government. There's
You're so
no
funny.
black
ICT, where are you from?
organizations. London, the United Kingdom.
Are you a Muzzy?
Yes, I am.
Talk to me. I recently just got internet in my village here. And there was something on a website. I don't know if you've heard of it. It was like Google or something. And they were talking about
Very funny.
they were
Very
talking
funny.
about fucking Muslim rape gangs in fucking the UK. Talk to me about that for a sec.
Epstein Island, all the white men
Hold on,
trafficking
wait.
children.
Don't
Are you
let it
forgetting about that? All the white men and Jewish men
Oh, so
trafficking
we're gonna
children in Epstein
deflect like
Island.
a motherfucker.
That was deflection. I if I've ever seen it.
So what happened with the rape gang?
You bring up when the Jews and the Epstein Island, the Christians, you white men, when you trafficking children all over America,
Oh,
and
What
your
about the
elites
Baki boys?
unaliving
Or
and
mass
abusing
rape
children,
of little
you
girls in the
hypocrites.
Islamic world.
No, you do understand a lot
Who
of them
owns
come
Hollywood?
from
Who owns
Islam.
Hollywood?
You
Any
do
of the Jews
understand
that
a
own
lot of
Hollywood
that was an
abuse
Islamic
children in
invention.
Hollywood?
You gotta
But
use your head, bro. They
but
were
ICT, can I
trafficking
tell you
them from a
something
lot of
that
countries.
I will say this, ICT, that anybody that fucks around with kids, whether it's Epstein Island or in London, they
Have
should
that
all
same energy, brother. You
hold
don't
on.
have the energy for
ICT,
Jews, the white Jews. You
ICT.
don't have the energy for them. Your masters, your Zionist
Wait,
masters.
ICT,
You
hold on.
don't. They're the biggest evildoers in this world. You
ICT,
fight their
listen,
wars for them, Israel.
listen, ICT, don't be a fucking terrorist. Don't blow shit up here. All right, relax. I'm saying,
You guys are the biggest war criminals and the biggest killers on
ICT,
the
listen
planet.
to me,
Are you
bro.
honestly saying you guys are not the biggest killers? You Americans
ICT,
and
listen to
Europeans,
me.
you're the
Listen
biggest
to me.
warmongers.
All right, ICT, just listen. Okay, ICT. Anybody that fucks with kids should be shot and killed. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's
That's
on
speciality of you
Epstein
Caucasian
Island.
though. That's
Doesn't
the
matter if
special. Go
it's
to
in
Vietnam.
London.
Go to Vietnam. It's a bunch of old white men abusing children in Vietnam and the Far East and all over
But
the
can I
world on
ask you,
holiday in the
ICT?
Gambia.
Just hold on, ICT.
That's your speciality. Even if you look at internet porn, it's white men that dominate that, abusing
Okay, so
children,
you're
filming
going to
them.
be a master deflector. Why are there Muslim countries allowing 9-year-olds to marry grown men?
True, not
Huh?
true.
What? It says it in the Quran.
Oh, here we go.
Let's talk about
So was
Remember,
18. She was 18. In the hadith, it said she was 18, 19.
Oh, so we're a liar too.
You're not Islamic scholars. You're not experts. You're just Zionist bigots. You don't know the Middle East.
Where the fuck's Jackie?
You've never been to the Middle East or the Arabian Peninsula. You're just talking out your Zionist Jewish puppet masters playbook.
But I'm not Jewish, so I don't even.
But you
understand
bowed
that
down
argument.
to them. You said, Israel and America, Allah, yeah. You've never been to Israel. I bet, no doubt.
I have not, no. But they are
white European.
right?
You have no connection to the Middle East. So listen, as a white European, so-called American, you have no connection to the Israel, and it's in the Middle East.
Once again, it doesn't matter.
Why the hell do you
wait?
ICT say you're the biggest allies?
Okay, ICT. Listen, when people overtalk me, I put them in what I call the virtual rubble. So let's not. I don't want to drop your dumb ass because I find people like you very entertaining. And I just want you to have a conversation, right? So if somebody walked up to you in London and said, look, I'm thinking about joining a religion. I'm not religious at all. And I want to join Islam, but there's been a lot of terrorist attacks coming from your religion, I see. How do you explain that away?
Individuals who I don't believe are practicing religion. I think they're being paid by the CIA and the MI5 in the UK intelligence service to make give Islam a bad name. I think the war on terror, which was started by the Zionists in America to badmouth and make Muslims look good so they can justify bombing Muslim countries like Iraq and Afghanistan and Syria, so you can steal all the oil and gas and the resource.
So whenever your Muslim brothers went and did the 7/7 bombings and the subway
what about
system,
America when they carpet bombed
wait,
America,
ICT, once again, I don't want to put you in the virtual rubble once again. So do you think the CIA paid your Muslim brothers for the 7/7 bombings or the Ariana Grande bombings or the stabbings that happened in the UK today or in the last 24 hours? So you think the CIA, that's how dumb you are? The CIA are paying these Muslims?
That's what he believes.
It's called crisis actors. The CIA and the intelligence service. It's been proven they pay mentally ill individuals to go out and carry out these attacks. And these are stabbings. But compare what America and Britain and France and NATO has done in the Muslim and bombing and wars and killed millions. Is nothing compared to what you white devils have gotten away with for the last 50 years. The endless wars in Africa and the Middle East.
But
what are you talking about? No one can compare to you pale-faced devils. The hell
just
you
imagine, ICT, if I had 8 muzzies come up here every morning and say, look, there is a problem within our religion. And we had like a think tank, as some people might say, to figure out why is it happening. There's extreme people within every group, whether it's a political party, a religion, it doesn't matter. There's extremists within every group. There's only one group of radicals that are putting on suicide vests, and that's Islam. Why?
I'm from Somalia. The Al Shabaab, CIA admits they fund them so they can
You're deflecting
stabilize
once
a country.
again. I see.
I'm explaining. Okay, let me explain.
I see. You have not answered one question. You've done nothing but deflect. Why is it that believe? Go ahead. You believe? Go ahead.
These guys that you accuse of unaliving, yes, I think they are evil. But I honestly believe the CIA and the MI5 are funding these guys to obviously make Muslims look bad so they can justify endless wars in the Middle East. Like you guys, Israel and America want to attack Iran. You're itching for another war, right? But Iran attacked Israel and taught them a lesson, and the Zionists were begging you guys, America, to help them. So all of it since 9/11, which was, but 9/11, by the way, was done by the Zionists and Jews. It was an inside job. Everybody knows that. Us, Andrew Tate, yeah, it's proven. 9/11 was an inside job to justify endless wars in the Middle
Okay,
East.
so you're in front of a judge. You have to prove to the judge that it was an inside job. How do you prove it?
There's lots of documents. The CIA, retired CIA officials have come out and said, yeah, we fund a lot of these
Name
so-called
one.
crisis
Name one.
actors.
Name one.
Huh?
Name one.
Carl Tucker, Tucker Carlson, his father admitted, he done an interview saying, yeah, like we pay a lot of crisis actors to
No,
make
I
the
want
public.
you to prove that 9/11 was an inside job.
Tucker Carlson literally
Yeah,
admitted,
what
talked
happened,
about
Icy?
it.
What happened, Icy? What are you joking on over there?
Tucker Carlson admitted 9/11 was an inside job.
I
He
got
wrote
it.
two
So-
videos, he's talked about it.
What Tucker Carlson said. The
Fuck
dancing
Tucker
Israelis.
Carlson.
The dancing Israelis.
Father was
one
a
second.
bloody CIA
The
agent,
dancing,
and he's
just 2
blitzed to the
seconds.
Zionists.
The dancing Israelis, the ones who were accused of committing of 9/11, they were questioned for 3 months straight by the FBI. For 3 fucking months straight. That means you have no faith in the FBI or the CIA.
Mossad was behind.
He's not
Mossad was
in America.
behind.
There's no proof
9/11.
of that. There's
Mossad.
absolutely
We know
no
you
proof of
Zionists
that.
are liars. You are the devils of the planet. You guys are behind 9/11.
Okay,
Start
you
your
guys
endless
are the ones
wars
who have
to
child
unalive
brides. You're
Muslims,
the
so
guys
you
who
can
have
steal
bunch
Muslim
Gazi
land
boys.
in Arabia.
Okay,
You're the
so-
ones who kill each other with impunity. You guys Sunni kill Shia. You guys kill fucking Kurds. You fucking kill Sophists. You kill Druzis. You guys can't live with
You
with
Zionists, the
anybody
Middle East
else.
belongs to Arabs and
The
Muslims.
Islamic
What the hell
world
is it gonna do?
is in
Fucking
constant
white
fucking turmoil.
colonizers,
You guys can't
Zionists.
get your shit together.
Shut up,
And
you
blame-
Zionists,
and
you
blame
Israeli
Jews.
scum, you baby killer in Gaza.
I have a
Shut up.
question. Why don't
It's
you
not
live
your
in the
land.
Middle
Go
East?
back
Why
to
do you live in the
Poland.
West?
Go back
Why do you
to
live in the
Poland.
West?
And why do you live in the Middle East, you Zionist scum? You fucking colonizer. Go back to Russia. You're not native to the
so
Middle
who's your
East. You
fucking pedo fucking prophet?
you
Who's
little
the
Palestinian
fucking
killer.
kiss his
You
grandson
Zionist
genitals?
scum. Yo, but hey, listen, you know the trans you guys hate in America is the Jews fund the trans ideology. Wants confuse your children to born in the wrong body. It's the Jews behind the trans
Icy,
and the
can you
gay
answer
agenda.
this for me? Why
Homosexuality and porn industries is the Jews are behind all of that evil.
Icy,
They're
stop.
the devils of the planet. The Zionist
Why
scum.
is it, Icy, that Muslims come up here and they want to say 3 dancing Jews on 9/11 represent, like, I guess, all the Jews? But the 19... where'd you go? What happened? You come back up. I don't know why you dropped, dumbass.
He realized the Jews couldn't save him.
Mike, where are you from?
Yeah, hi. That guy's a retard, and I just wanted to.
Sabra, why are you using that word? Why are you using that word, Sabra? And then you guys wonder, like, God, Dave, why are you mean to Sabra? Okay, Sabra finally gets up here, and that's his first sentence. I mean, what the fuck are we doing? All right, I'm going to focus elsewhere for a little bit. I'm going to come back at 7 a.m. because that's when the crazies come out. So in about an hour, I'll be back. I don't know. These people are crazy. I love you all. Appreciate you all. Follow the link in the bio. Follow me on YouTube. They are classless here. Well, to be fair, I do the same thing on a different app, and it's the same exact nonsense. But, I mean, it is what it is. 7 a.m. I'll be back. I love you all.